So I'm back. I wanted to go live on the laptop, but for some reason the screen was totally not working for me. So I decided to retry this again and go live. And we have a topic today. So today, you guys, if you're just joining us and you're joining us on replay, don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I appreciate all that stopped in here. So we're going to talk about family channels today, yay or nay. So right now what I'm doing is I'm going to pop up my channel on my laptop right here. That way I can see you guys' comments, because you guys know I'm blind and y'all know I cannot see anything. And don't come for me today because my allergies are still acting up. So let's see if I can get into this live. I don't know why my laptop did not want to go. All right, sound, turn off the sound on that. All right, we are in, you guys, we're in here. So give me a second. Hey, Vendora. Hi, Olivia. Hawa is back. Did you go live yesterday? I did go live yesterday. Make sure if you are kids in here, do not be asking grown adults to subscribe to your channel. That's going to be put you out immediately. Time out. Safety first. My chats are always set to adult chat, so be mindful of that. I may be a nice person, but we're going to keep everyone safe in chat tonight. So how's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone doing? Give me a second. Y'all, while y'all are here, I'm playing with my stuff. All right, welcome to chat. Let's see, what are the questions that we have going on here? Olivia says she's doing good. You just graduated. Congratulations for your graduations. Not too bad yourself. Brazia, welcome. All right, hey, what's up? Okay, what is it? Dre, how are you? Welcome to chat, you guys. We're running things a little bit different today, you guys, and we do have a super chat goal today, so let's do this. How's everyone evening? How's your weekend going? It's Friday. We got an energy drink going on tonight, so I'm excited. Y'all know I love my energy drinks, so I'm always excited about that. And then hopefully my phone won't die in chat. I figure I would start a lot later. That way we get more adults on chat. Because typically when I start so early, I feel like the chat is just full with a ton of kids, which we don't mind you kids in here. We love you all, but we want to get some tough questions in here and talk about more things pertaining to adults in chat tonight. So today our topic is, you guys, it's gonna be family channels, yay or nay. And the question for today, as always, what did you have for dinner? Drop it in chat. For dinner today, you guys, I did tacos. Good, that's good. Already drinking again? Girl, yes, I'm already. Dre, what are you sipping on today as well? I'm sorry, I didn't go to your live yesterday at school. Okay, kittens, can you? No, I can't. Girl, what you want to hear? How you gonna put me on the spot asking I rap? All right, you guys, what do you have for dinner? Drop it in chat. Let's see what everyone had for dinner today. So I had tacos. Easy meal, easy to go to with so many kids in the house. That's what we woke up to, tacos today. Spaghetti, okay. Caesar salad. Vendora, you was healthy. You was not playing today. You're like, I'm gonna wake up healthy. I'm talking about tacos, knowing I don't need a taco, but you were healthy. I see that. You had burgers, okay. I'm sipping on some whiskey. half of what? Okay, half of edibles. Dre, you're ready for it. You're ready for a night chat. And see, that's why I said let me come on here later. I was like, let's do chat a little bit later. That gets more adults on, and the kiddos are going to bed. If their parents put them to bed, might stay up late on the weekend, but they're not online talking to people. They ain't doing that, y'all. They're not doing that. Let's see here. Tony, I see you. You remember me. I see you, Kennedy. Welcome to chat. All right, you guys. So let's talk about it. I've seen a lot of people online not liking the family chats or not family channels. What do you guys think about that? Yay or nay? Here's my stance on a family channel. I am okay with family channels until they are exploiting their children. So, and those that are abusive. and not taking care of their family, and then posting all sorts of crap on there. Like the kids have no privacy whatsoever. I am totally against that. Now, y'all know I'm running a family channel, so I can't be a hypocrite, but I am very mindful of my kids' privacy, things they want to film and things they don't want to film. And I think a lot of people overshare for these family channels and ruin it for us people here that film the family channels correctly. What do you guys think about that? Let's see here. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back. Nay. Vendora said nay. I'm your biggest fan. Thank you. There's a lot of them that I've seen, and I don't understand the problems. Okay, the guidelines on YouTube, why anybody over the age of 18, let alone a kid, would be on those lives. Yeah, James, there's difference with the lives and the channel. Now the lives, a kid, I think you have to be 13 to go live. And I've come across late at night a couple of young kids, I guess, sneaking on live and going live on their channels. So the thing to do is when you see that is to report it. And YouTube is really quick. They will take down, they take down lives within minutes. I've seen those lives shut down fairly quickly. So I'm not gonna lie, if I see the kids online and I know they're like 12 or under and they look really young, I'll report it to YouTube and YouTube will shut that down, because there's no reason a child is on live. And the parents are never in the area. It's always just a kid. They're either filming in their bedroom majority of the time, a spot away from everyone else. So I don't think their parents know that they're going live. So I got a big issue with that, because with my kids, I don't even have my younger kids on going live. They're not in the room going live. They're not doing that, because they don't know who you're talking to. You don't know who you're running into. And the kids think it's a game, and don't understand the risk of security. Let's see here. What do we have here? I think there's a problem there. Caroline, what do you think? Name that problem, girl, because I definitely want to hear it. I'm not a big fan of a lot of this stuff, and the crazy part is I run a family channel, but my kids are mostly older. So I got a lot of adults at home, but I don't like the fact of oversharing every itty bitty thing of your kid's life. I think there has to be a part where your kid has a little bit of privacy. And do the children feel embarrassed when they go to school and their friends, their teacher know everything about their life, what they done, what they ate, how many times they went to the restroom, they were puking. I see one family channel showing their child puking. And I'm like, why do you need to film your child throwing up? Shouldn't you be putting the camera down? Shouldn't you be tending to your child? Why are we filming your child throwing up? Is there a part where you put the camera down and tend to your children, or are we filming every itty bitty thing about that? That's not a time to pick up the camera. So she exploits them. I'll find out the name of the stream so I can go check it out. Yes, James, please do. To young kids where their moms from Chicago. I've seen kids, and I've always reported it to YouTube, and YouTube is so quick with shutting it down. Yeah, it's bad because there's a lot of weirdos. Yeah. Vendora, you're so right. There was a kid, she said she was 12. So that nailed it for her. She was done when she said she was 12 years old. And there was a lot of people in the comments saying, oh, you're so pretty, you're so cute, this, and that. And I'm like, how many of these people are grown men? And why is the 12-year-old on live? So there were several of us that reported that got shut down pretty quickly as well. So watch your kids on there. Melissa, hi Melissa, welcome to chat. Let's see here. Did you get any picture when you went to my video? Kids shouldn't be on the computer. You don't know what kind of person is talking to you. Yep, Caroline, I totally agree with that. You really don't. And then the sad part is some parents just do not watch their kids. And when somebody shows up at that door knocking on the door because your child has given them their information, the house address, because some kids don't have a filter, then you're going to be running into some issues. So, yeah, I totally agree with that. And we have a lot of oversharing. As I was stating earlier, with the mom recording her child vomiting. Your child's sick. Clearly, you need to put the phone down. So, yeah, I think YouTube has to get a little bit stricter on the family channels, what they can show, because a lot of these kids don't have that choice. And not every parent is saying to kids, is it okay if I can film you? Do you mind making a video with me? And so on. I'm pretty sure a child doesn't want their mother filming them throwing up. I'm pretty sure of that. I don't know if any child would want that and then go to school the next day and see that all over the internet. your friends come and tell you, hey, I saw you, you know? So yeah, YouTube does need to change that. They really do. Let's see. Did your makeup different because it looks really pretty? Thank you, Penelope. Welcome back to chat. Hi, Sea Glass. How are you? How's it going in California? How are you doing? I'm 42, and it's cringy to see anybody under 30. And you know what? And I'm an older mama, and I don't want to come off like harsh, you know. And I know we get young kids in here, and I don't mind it, you know, if they're being respectable and they're just flowing along with chat. But as an adult, we're not here to build a relationship with a child online. That's not our goal. So I feel bad about trying. I don't want to kick them all out, you know, as long as they're respectable. But then I find myself protecting them when they want to go off the deep end, saying, hey, come check my channel out, to a bunch of adults, and then I got to shut it down. So it's hard to draw that line, you know, because you want kids to have a safe spot because their parents are not watching them. But I guess you got to draw the line of being nice and just being a good person, saying, hey, everybody that's under this age needs to be out of chat. This is adult only. So finding that line. Hey, do you still sell? Let's see here. Hold on, you guys here. And Hassan is not on today, so let's get really cringy comments and timeout. Okay. I watched your mom. Oh my God, are you serious, Sea Glass? On there? That's horrible. That's really horrible. And why do these parents think that's okay, Sea Glass? You know, Vendora that's why YouTube kids. Yeah, Vendora, my kids, my younger one, even my 13-year-old, my child's gonna be 13, he's only allowed on YouTube Kids only. And I have a rule in my house when my kids are doing electronics, they have to be all the younger ones only, not the 20-year-old, 21-year-old, and the 18-year-old. But the younger ones have to be seen. They're not allowed to have their electronics off somewhere where my eyes can't go on there and see what they're looking up. And then I know my 13-year-old wanted YouTube, regular YouTube channel, and for now he is just allowed to be on YouTube Kids. So until I feel like he's mature enough to handle YouTube. Do you watch Outer Banks? Let's see here. Can you say happy birthday? Yeah, yeah, Sea Glass, that's horrible. That reminds me of, I was on Facebook one day, and this is years ago, but there was a guy, he was in a totally different country. It looked like he was in Japan. And oh my God, my heart broke. The baby looked like the baby's like 15 months old, and he was so aggressive the way he was, and it shouldn't even discipline a 15-month-old. That's ridiculous. But he was so aggressive with this child, you know, and it just broke my heart. But I think a lot of people in his country end up reporting him, and I believe the police stepped in on that as well. But filming your kids and doing that nonsense is crazy. Like, what are these parents thinking? What are they thinking? You know, what's going through their mind? I never grew up with a mom, so I'm curious to see what a mom. I like that, James. I like that. And I hope that you guys that follow my channel, I hope that it's going to be a positive for you guys to see a mom to 8. I hope the things that I bring you guys will show you kind of my life, but I never want to go into my kids being uncomfortable into their privacy. So when I talk to my older kids, it's the conversation that goes when they do come here and they film something and they're filming their cooking and stuff. It's like, hey, I'm going to film this day. Do you guys mind coming and help me do a content video on this day? And they're like, what are you going to be filming? I'm going to be filming cooking. Are you all okay with that? If one says, well, I really don't want to be on camera, and I'm like, fine. If you don't want to be on camera, I'm cool with that. Just do whatever you're comfortable with it. And then you guys know my kids are, let me run their ages, 28. I got a 21-year-old, 18, 17, 13, 10, and a 5-year-old. So they're a lot older kids, but I still show respect for my older kids' privacy and say, hey, do you mind if I do this? You know? Let's see here. Well, didn't say if you can go live if you're okay. I'm 15 and I only started using YouTube last year. Yeah, Penelope, you got it at a good age. You know, a lot of parents are letting their kids use YouTube too young. You know, even my daughter, I remember my daughter was really young. You know, like she was like 12 and she tried to start a YouTube channel. I was like, girl, no. That got shut down quick. So, because I'm always checking my kids' stuff when they were younger. So, no, we're not doing that because how to teach them. There's a lot of people that are not kind out there that would do bad things to children. Let's see here. Hey girl, I told you never miss a stream. Thank you, Christy. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you joining in here. Who is in here? Seaglass, are you still in chat? Are you still in chat? 7A Cat, how are you? The light on OG Money, slap it. Thank you for coming in. Vendora says there's a whole investigation on YouTube mothers. Yes. Back in 2007 footage of one of the sons that looked like he has an 8-month. Vendora, yes. And even the one there, you remember the one, I think it was Jody or something like that. And girl, she was in the same state as me. And they got her poor child had to escape and knock on someone's door. And it's like, what are these people doing? And it's like the amount of money that they were making, I think they lost their mind, you know, and they could care less about their children. It was just like, it was just all about the money, you know, and that's a sad thing. I hope that it gets regulated, you know, and that there's more strictness brought to YouTube and what parents are allowed to show. Even myself as a family channel, they need to bring that to it, you know. I'm kind of glad I started late in the game with my kids being a lot older, you know, because then I can get more feedback from them and knowing what they want and what they don't want. Not having the face is sorting your kids. Okay, not having the face for it, so she explore her kids for views. Yes, Carrie. Yep, you're completely right. Let's see. Yeah, Carrie. Carrie, you get off the wall comments here and there. Yeah, totally. Jen says, I'm 13. I have a YouTube channel. I've been having it since I was 2. Jensen is spamming us. Okay, I have a YouTube channel since I was 7. It's bad parenting. If your child is on YouTube making a video to a ton of strangers, and we know in this world that people do bad things to children, and we know that you have no control of who's viewing your child's channel, that is bad parenting. And I'm just going to go with that. So I'm going to say, it's a mixture of yay or nay for me. I have to see the channel and see what they're filming and what content. So there are some good ones out there that don't, I feel like, don't exploit their children, that show them doing activities and things with their kids and are not showing personal content. So it's got to be a balance there. Let's see, what's the topic about? Family channels. Welcome Guitar to chat, you guys, and welcome everybody that's in here. I appreciate you guys joining this live tonight. I purposely start this live late at night so we can get more adult talking into chat, so I welcome you all in here. Hey Kennedy, how are you doing? Welcome to chat. So that is my feel about family channels. Now my son who had J Life, we started one, gosh, and he was 16 at the time. And so I could oversee his channel, and his is mostly comedy. So nothing, absolutely nothing personal on that channel. Okay, how are you, Florida Cowboy? And Melissa said you weren't making videos. Okay, I see you, girl. Hi, Johnny. Yeah, my mom smashed my phone. So welcome to the chat, you guys. Late night chat. I see. Now, do you guys follow any of these channels that are good? Not the crazy ones that are good. Because I know there's a YouTuber. I think his name is Dad something, and he goes after a lot of these people filming bad content on YouTube. So I appreciate him coming in here and doing that. Let's see here. Is it Ray Stoke? Hi, welcome. Oh, Kennedy, I hope you enjoy his live. Tell him I said hi. Oh, your mom sounds like a stepmom. Doretto, how are you? How are you? I know you're about to head over to Uncle, but I hope you're having a wonderful day. And Johnny, thank you for that. So that is my feel on that, you guys. Thank you for your feedback on that. That helps me also keep myself in line and keep myself in check. Because when I'm filming something, the first thing I think about is make sure I'm not oversharing. Make sure I'm keeping the family safe. Make sure I'm not filming surrounding areas where someone can locate where we live. And never sell your soul for $1. I think a lot of families, I think what goes wrong with a lot of, not all, but a lot of people, even in general, that start YouTube, they get caught up in the money. And then I feel like they sell their soul for the $1, you know? It's like, don't lose yourself in creating content, you know? Don't just do whatever. Always remember, you know, you do have some morals, you know, you do have some things that you shouldn't cross the line. Don't do that just for the rating. And I tell my kids, because the channel, you guys, thank you, we're at 25,000 subscribers. The same 25,000 subscribers that are subscribed to this channel shouldn't even make your head even an inch bigger, because the same people that subscribe to your channel could be the same people the next day all turn against you because you slipped and made a mistake. So push out good content, remember who you are and why you're doing that, and don't get caught up in the numbers. Absolutely not, because it can change overnight. I'm pretty sure you guys seen a lot of celebrities that fell. It can change overnight. One minute people are like, "Yay, your content's wonderful," and next people are like, "You suck." So enjoy the ride. Do it because you're having fun, and please don't overshare. If you're thinking about starting a family channel, please do not overshare. Okay, I am Dorado. This is what I'm drinking tonight. This is what I'm sipping on. What did you have for dinner, Dorado? Dorado, you just on Uncle Live. Okay, so Henry's gone live. Is he live right now? Henry's got a bit of crowd. Don't want to ruin his thunder. You don't want to ruin his thunder. I know, Dorado. I'm like that when I go to Henry's lives. I don't like, because I like to talk, and I try not to. I try to hold it back. Like, let me talk less, because then his whole crowd's gonna die. Maybe today I won't get into argument or something. Cowboy, I hope you did good in chat today. All right, let's go on to our next question. So we talked about that. We got the yay and nay. How is everyone's, is it Saturday already for some of you guys? I'm still Friday. We are 10:12 p.m. over here. How is everyone's Saturday going and Friday going so far? So far for me, it's going great. Friday, Seaglass, you said you're Friday. There you are, Seaglass. I was looking for you. You're ready for bed. I hope you have a good night. Has the fires calmed down in Florida? I say some pretty raunchy stuff, so I don't want to mess anything up. Poor Dorado. Dorado's like, I gotta sit this out for a little bit. Yeah, but at least he's having fun, and his channel is growing. Did you guys get to see that community post that I uploaded before I went live? Did y'all get to see that red-tailed hawk that my husband found? Y'all, he found a red-tailed hawk on the side of the road. And he's an animal lover like I am. And so he pulled over that big old semi-truck hauling a 53-foot reefer to the side of the road in the snow, you guys, to help rescue this little hawk that he found. Calming down for now, knock on wood. I'm so glad it's calming now. Saturday, it's 3 p.m. for you, Penelope. I forgot you were on a total other side of the world. Well, good morning to you, or good afternoon. But if you guys saw it, he caught. This man is an animal lover. He's always picking up something. So he caught a little baby red-tailed hawk. It was a juvenile, so it was a teenager, so it didn't have its red feathers in the back yet. So he had a picture of this thing, y'all, closing its eyes in his truck and going to sleep, y'all. And I'm telling him, like, I'm like, where's the hawk? He's like, well, it's in my truck. And he's like, I might feed it something. And he's like, because it's probably really cold or got hit by a car. And I told my husband, I was like, yeah, as soon as you get to the truck stop, call Wildlife Rescue to come pick up the hawk. Because if that hawk regains all its strength and flies around in that truck while you are driving that truck, it's not going to be pretty. If anybody knows anything about birds, especially bird of prey, their talons, which are their claws on the bottom of the feet, are super sharp. Talking about, you only got to go to the emergency room and get stitches sharp. So it's like, he's like, it's sleeping, and he's like, it's closing its eyes and sleeping. I'm like, yeah, but closing its eyes and sleeping, need to go to wildlife soon. So he did get to contact Wildlife Rescue. They did end up coming and picking up that hawk, you guys. And the last time he came home, y'all, with an owl that got hit by a car. Big old owl, y'all. And I'm just like, dude, if you don't start rescuing stuff on the side of the road. Have you gotten any super chats? No, we are just running it today, Toretto. It's just up and running today. So we do have a goal for that. We're going to celebrate some kind of party. Just saying, I woke up today and I thought it was Monday. Hi, VCJ. VCJ, yep, I see you. So Florida, you have a nightmare. Oh, thank you so much. You are so sweet. Our first super chat, Cowboy. We're loving you. I appreciate that. That is so cool. Thank you, love. I gave you a heart on that. Appreciate you worked for that super chat on there. Let's see here. Lily, welcome to chat. So Doretto, yeah, we see Doretto, you started. Cowboy Boy's our first person to do that. I appreciate you, love. So that was the animal that he rescued. Have you guys rescued any animals? What have you seen out there? We have rescued owls, now a hawk, squirrels, dogs, cats, everything, you guys. Nayla, welcome to chat. Okay, what have you rescued, Miss Brown? Drop it in chat. Connor, welcome. Good evening to you. Sea glass, baby, infant squirrels. I love it. You know what, sea glass? When we got the squirrels, my dad, this is what my dad did, y'all. So my dad was in his backyard and he was cutting down his tree. And he did not realize that there was, my son's turning it down. Can you turn it down, please? There was a nest. So mama squirrel was in there and she had her little nest in there and she had 3 baby squirrels. Not 1, not 2, but 3. And every single one of them still had their eyes closed. So he's calling me because he's like, they were all on the ground. He didn't even know what it was. He brings it to my house. Thank you, Doretto. You are so sweet. I guess I'll be the second. Doretto, I got you. Heart to you, Doretto. Thank you. You're amazing. Love you. So the eyes were still closed. We end up calling wildlife rescue for the squirrels because if anybody is familiar with squirrels, there's a certain way you have to feed them and a certain way you have to get them to go to the restroom. And we are not professional baby squirrel nursery babysitters, so they end up going to wildlife rescue. I got a squirrel. Doretto, you are amazing. Thank you so much. I can't wait to go over Henry's and do this as well. I'm going to super chat the heck out of Henry when he has it activated. I'm about to spam the heck out of him. I got the squirrel into a rescue. Okay, Florida. My stepmom went through a phase of rescuing a bunch of animals. Man, the house was full. So did your mom have a license to do it also? Did your mom have sorry, I'm talking to you guys while I'm hitting on it. Did your mom have a license to do it? Because my daughter, she used to have a permit for birds of prey. So she was a falconry. So since she was, hi Ashley, welcome to chat, girl. So since she was a falconry, she was allowed to trap a hawk or I think a Harris hawk, a red-tailed hawk, and I don't know what other one she could trap, but she was allowed to trap it and then use it to hunt with. So falconeries are people that use bird of prey to hunt with. And I got a picture of her holding a falcon on her arm. I'm gonna have to upload that to you guys on my community tab so you can see that. But we moved to Kentucky, from Kentucky to Arizona, and she wasn't able to get land to do it down here, you know? Let's see here. I had a hawk hit my car. Wow, are you serious? At 50, did the hawk survive? Oh, you didn't know if it's okay or not. That is crazy. That's kind of like the owl that we found too. He was huge, Doretto. He was like big, and his talons were insane. Boy was just chill. He looking around like he was in a daze, like I didn't hit something. And we'd take his big behind and on wildlife rescue, and they got to it pretty good. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, she did. It was nuts. She didn't know when to stop rescuing. You know what, Cowboy, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. Hi, Tay. It's hard to know when to stop helping animals. You gotta realize, like, you have a big heart to help all these rescues, but then it comes overwhelming when your whole house is being taken over by rescue animals. So it's got to be a point where you're like, you know what, let me pass this on to somebody else. Let's see here. I came in hella close to my windshield. Dang, that is crazy. I know, because my daughter and I, we don't know no strange pets. We got to stop because she's already got a bunny. And I told her she's not allowed to rescue any more cats that she sees outside. And we even went down and volunteered at Fallen Feathers here in Arizona, where it's all the exotic birds. Well, she has exotic birds like the macaws, the cockatoos, the parakeets, the lovebirds. She has a ton of them. And so we went over there and volunteered with her, but she also takes in the bird of prey. So she also has hawks, falcons And then she's got rabbits and ducks. So she dedicates her whole life into animal rescue. So she lives in a nice big home, and she's got her backyard. She even got a pool in her backyard. But she took her entire garage and turned it into like a rescue where all the bird cages are. And then inside her house, she also has a ton of cages for like the pigeons and the rabbits and stuff like that. So she's dedicated to these animals. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to be sorry, but you have under what? I'm just wondering. Yeah. Weird question. Weird. Hold on, you guys. I swear, some nights, y'all, late night chat should be like, relaxing, all the adults in here, but y'all be coming here being weird as heck sometimes. Doretto's like, what? I know, Doretto, like, what the heck? So what the heck? Is Henry having fun in his chat? Is he busy over there? Y'all, let me tell you, Doretto, I love rescuing animals. I think if I decide to stay in Arizona, I'll probably try to build my own animal rescue, to help out. But I don't know if I want to help out the birds, because them birds be bad as heck when they bite you. Or if I want to do like maybe cats. Dogs are sweet, but dogs, I think it's hard to deal with dogs when they're going at each other and trying to break that up, I heard more like Holly. Is that what you know? I know, Doretto, Holly had to go to timeout. Holly was too much for me today. I wasn't trying to read that comment, and I was confused and stopped halfway through. So I feel like that, Cowboy. I'll come in here, you guys, at night, and TWC gets me all the time. If y'all know who TWC is, he's always talking about the hot tub. So he'll get me a lot. I'll start to read his comment, and I learned him now, and I'll be like, and I'll stop, and I'll be like, I would just look at the screen like, TWC? Like, every single time I read your freaking comment, you always get me with these off-the-wall stuff. I love him, but he always gets me with these off-the-wall stuff, so I try not, it was him and another one I try not to read. There's two of them that they love to come in here and just put some bull crap out for me to read, and I'll be all serious reading chat, and I'll have to stop me like, yeah, I almost said that out loud. Hello, Blue Fox. How are you? Welcome to chat. Good to see you too. How's your day going? Animal rescue is crazy on your Ace video stuff tonight. Dre, yeah, I'm an animal fanatic. I love everything. From a small child, I was always into helping animals, rescuing animals. You can ask my dad. Every little animal that was sick, injured, I was there trying to rescue. I can't tell you how many times I brought an animal to wildlife rescue. I even rescued a raccoon, y'all. A big old raccoon. So little guy was like at the park, y'all, just laying down there and not moving. I didn't know if he had rabies, and I didn't want to find out if he had rabies. So I kind of snuck up behind him because I could tell he was in La La Land, and stuck like a big giant plastic container over him. I did poke holes in it, and then I had a plastic lid, and I slid it underneath there till he moved, and then I called wildlife rescue, and they came and got him. So, dude, I didn't know he had rabies. I was like, I don't want you to bite me because I'm not trying to get no rabies shot, but you at the park where there's little kids playing, and you kind of laying around like you're sick, buddy. So we're going to have to get you out of here before somebody gets hurt and bit. Welcome to Kentucky Wildlife. Okay, let's see. Uncle does that to me. I've noticed that. Doretto, he will get you every time. Okay, at least I'm trying to stop the bullcrap though, even though I'm no mod. I appreciate you, Cowboy. You're sweet. Let's see here. Dad rescued a possum. Did he rescue? How did he like rescuing the possum? I would have sent that raccoon straight home to heaven. Dre, I captured that little guy, and I ended up putting him in thing. And the crazy part was their park ranger was there, and lazy dude was sitting in his truck just watching me. Like, dude, if you see a raccoon and the raccoon is clearly not acting normal, and you got a park where children are playing, you should come over there and see what's going on, And the worst thing I found, you guys, was a bat. Lord, I had to try to talk with my daughter because she found one first. And I was like, Bill, Guarantee those things will have rabies. I was like, don't touch a bat if you see it on the ground. Get a stick and put it in the box if you can. But I was like, do not touch it. I was like, because 99% of the times they are carrying rabies. And if it bites you, you might not be able to tell because their little teeth be so tiny. I would, yeah. So I would, Dre, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I would love to have a baby raccoon. If I could have a baby raccoon, it might tear my house up, but I would love to have a baby raccoon. Yeah, Ashley, yes, a bat. And Kentucky, because we're from Kentucky, so Kentucky had a lot of caves, like a ton of caves in Kentucky. So it wasn't unusual to find a bat laying around that was still alive. And me and my daughter had to have a talk because she's the type of person want to touch everything. And I was like, if you see a bat, don't touch it. I was like, if you want to scoop it out the way, even if it's a dead one, I said, don't touch it. You can scoop it out the way, put it in a box or something so you can dispose of it properly. But I said, don't touch it because 99% of the time these bats do carry rabies. Like a crazy raccoon. A possum, no. You know what, Sea Glass? I had a coworker that actually would take care of the baby possums. She would feed those. She had an obsession with possums. Like, girl was, I know I'm weird, but she had, girl, you kind of weird. You like a possum? I got attacked by a raccoon when I was running. Oh no, Cambo. It did have rabies. Did you have to get rabies shots? Because if I get bitten by a raccoon, I'm going straight to the hospital. You're giving me rabies shots. Because I'm not playing. That stuff is horrible. I went to Mammoth Cave, I think. Oh, did you? In Kentucky? Did you go? I bet I can read faster than you, Bob. Did you go in Kentucky? Hey, how are you tonight? Tropical Thunder, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Yeah, okay, I like that, Sea Glass. I wanted to go, but Sea Glass, after seeing how tiny squeezed up going in that cave is, I was like, no, that's okay. I know they had, when you went to Mammoth Cave, I watched videos on it, Sea Glass. Did it have like the railing and like kind of like a waterfall in there or maybe like a drop off in there? Because I remember seeing a little bit on, watching it on YouTube video. Cassidy, welcome to chat. I'm not playing. Omar, welcome. How are you? I was attacked by children once. Oh, Cowboy. Who's beating you up? Emmy, how are you? I will see you live when I'm sick. Oh no. What's going on? Do you have the flu? Is the flu going on? But it wasn't bad? Okay. I like that. We should play Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, heck no. I'm not playing. Did you watch that video? Listen, you play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not playing with that stuff. Did you watch long time ago? There was an episode on what's it called, you guys? Unsolved Mystery of Dungeons and Dragons. Like some of the people taking that stuff real. I can't be playing with y'all. Y'all be with the board games and taking that stuff seriously. Oh heck no. COVID. So you have COVID. Remember when I first joined your live right before Christmas? That's when I had. Oh man, that sucks. Tropical, that really sucks. I hope you get better though. I'm not. Let's see here. I didn't do the hard part. You didn't do the hard parts. I said something once to a group of kids and they started chasing. Y'all remember these kids nowadays will beat your behind. You gotta be careful. Some of these kids be a little bit crazy, a little bit off. If I see a group of kids, I'm outside, I'm mind my business because they mommy and daddy need to come talk to them. Unless they tearing up my yard, I'm gonna mind my business because some of these kids are ruthless. They don't care nowadays. I'm like, they be like, it takes a village to raise a child. No, ma'am, because some of your kids is bad as heck. They don't want the village to help them. They don't care about the village. If you guys see me looking over here, I'm looking at my laptop. Okay, yeah, the same thing. I'm gonna go to sleep, but have a good. All right, have a good night, Tropical. Thank you for joining chat. Hope you feel better. Cowboy said, you guys, chat is definitely gonna be where it's at tonight. How late is everybody staying up tonight? I'm talking to you guys, I'm actually washing my makeup brushes. I got them soaked in some my famous Dawn soap. Okay, do you remember this TV show called The Little People? And these little people, they were grown people, but they would get the tax by. So what do you mean they would get taxed by kids? Like, I remember the show The Little People, but didn't the show The Little People, like, the mom and dad like broke up, like the parents got divorced? And didn't they live like on a lot of land, and they kind of had like farmland or something like that, and then like the mom and dad end up getting divorced? Is that the show you're talking about? Okay. Sourdough. I'm up until it'll put me down. I feel like I'm somewhere on top of the moon. Dre, I hope you're gonna be doing good tomorrow morning, because this is what I got. An energy drink to last and stay up tonight. I need to figure out what I'm gonna cook tomorrow, you guys. We did tacos today. So tomorrow, man, I got chicken and more chicken. But what can I do with the chicken? Maybe I can make something different. Maybe chicken empanadas. Ooh, I wonder if I can make chicken empanadas with that. Hi Ray, how are you? Quadre, you're gonna have the blast in the morning. Yeah, that's it. Should I do chicken? Maybe I can do chicken empanadas. I need to do something different. What's your favorite state? Favorite state? That is a hard one. Because I love Kentucky. I love the beauty of Kentucky, but I'm gonna have to go with Hawaii. Like, the views in Hawaii are like none other. And you guys hear me talk so much about Hawaii. When you go to Hawaii and you see and you watch the videos and the YouTube videos and you see pictures of it, but when you see like the real deal, it's like none other. When I tell you, it's like you feel like this can't be real. Like somebody pinch me and wake me up. I cannot be really standing here in Hawaii. It is absolutely beautiful. Ray said same, yes. So that's my goal. I want to go back there and visit Hawaii. I definitely want to go back there. Make some chicken fajitas. That would be good. And I love steak fajitas too. Steak fajitas are the bomb. Let's see. How's he act normal? Who's misbehaving? Boy, I'm already blasted. These were my parents. That's when your parents got married? That is so cool. How long have your parents been married for? Like, my parents been married for, I think, 49 years. 49 or 50 years or something like that. I don't know. They've been married for a long time. Hawaii is close to second. Yours is California, then Hawaii is close to second. You know what, Seaglass? Here's the thing with California. It's actually so beautiful, too. So I can see that. I can see you saying, like, Hawaii is the second because California is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous state, you know? Now, here's the thing, because I know the news is always like, oh my God, California, you know, they're showing like Oakland, they're showing the bad side of California. Do they still have a lot of beauty there and a lot of areas that are safe and not struggling with the crime and sadly the homelessness going on? Is there still areas that are pretty much chill in California? Because I know the news will blow things up. Chair, this is the way out of Mesa. Okay, chair. Okay, and this chair thing is all the way out of Mesa. Okay, let me see you, girl. Yes, grandma. Let's see. They are decors. Don't skip over. Okay, what are y'all talking about? Oh, they're divorced now. Okay. I'm trying to skim through all these comments, you guys. Wow, nobody stays married anymore. I've been married for going on 22 years somewhere. Long time. Very long time. Yes, Michael, you are so right. Cheers for you. You got that right. Okay, and the phone is almost dead. Cali is the second most beautiful place in the U.S. Florida is definitely. So you say Florida's the first, Dre? So comparing Florida to California, you're gonna say Florida is a lot prettier than California? Man, I would go with, and I've been to Florida a handful of times, but I was a lot younger. But I would go with California before Florida, because California got them rolling hills The beautiful forest. I would go with California. California is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Well, the wind conditions, according to the news outlet, means that more possible wildfires. Oh no, Connor, that's not good. That's not good. My heart and condolences for people who have. Yeah, that's not good. They gotta get that done because it feels like California is always dealing with a wildfire. You know. Thank you, Ray. Thank you so much. Fox is a person who lives in Florida. I think it's different. So, yeah, Cowboy lives in Florida. So, Cowboy, if you had to determine, have you been to California? If not, if you've seen pictures of it, what would you think, California or Florida? Which one would come first for you? I bought a property in Egypt, and they gave me the property. Oh, that's beautiful. But isn't it cheaper in Egypt to live in Egypt? So you got a property in Egypt, but isn't it cheaper down there? Let's see here. California, 100%. All right, Cowboy said California, 100%. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Rango, simple and easy. Rango, simple and easy. That's my routine. Simple and easy. Just hurry up and get it done with. Okay, not Florida as a whole. Okay. And Key West. I thought I heard about Key West being really pretty down there. But man, what about the prices? California is more expensive than Florida, right? Like hands down. California's getting way more expensive than Florida. You want hot chocolate milk? Okay, give me 1 second. Hold on, you guys, 1 second. That's my 5-year-old, you guys. Florida boy, where is Florida? Where in Florida are you? So Dre has a question for Cowboy. Rango, that is what I'm on today. Welcome to night chat, all you night owls that are up late at night. You guys, and I'm over here, I'm cleaning my makeup brushes. So while I'm chatting with you guys online. Kuin, my son's on the floor. You cannot be on the floor. You cannot do that. You got to get up. Okay, let's see. Omar said, I spent 4 months working in Jacksonville. You hate it. You didn't like Jacksonville, Florida? Omar, I have, my aunt lives there. My aunt lives in Jacksonville. But they said that the crime in Jacksonville is pretty bad. Is that true? In Florida? Crestwood, Florida. Google it. Okay. In Florida, they said Jacksonville is somewhere you don't want to go? Because I know when we were looking to move, I looked at Tampa. And Clearwater was beautiful, but man, the prices were so expensive. And so I definitely settled for Arizona. And here in Arizona, the prices are not bad. Like I tell most of you guys know, like my rent, with including my dogs and all that other stuff, we pay about $2,300 a month for a 3-bedroom over here. So that's the crazy part. Hold on 1 second, you guys. All right, did you get that? Did you warm it up? I need to grab a small pillow. Yeah. I need like a small pillow. Hi, Melissa. Welcome back, y'all. Okay, who else sits on these gaming chairs? Am I the only one that be sweating on these chairs? I feel like every time I'm on this chair, y'all, I start sweating. I'm the only one who thinks that Florida water sucks. Do you think that Florida water sucks? You know what the best water is, Ray? Kentucky water. Arizona water got like a funny taste to it, but Kentucky water is so good. It's not this hard crap that we got in Arizona, y'all. It is so good. Let's see here. I've been here. All right, hold on, y'all. I need y'all because I'm sweating on this chair. Like, let me go stand up and change this little pillow because y'all ain't gonna see all that. Hold on. Dang, you don't be sweating on this chair? No. It might be me because I'm just chunky. It might be me because I'm just chunky. I'm just chunky. All right, 2 teenager girls were involved in an accident while I was on the way to work. Oh, man, that's hard. I hope they're okay. I hope they're doing good. Man, but for real, y'all, Kentucky water is so good. So good. But I am hoping, y'all, I'll be like praying, like, Lord Jesus, please let me go back to Hawaii on vacation. I am so ready to get out of Arizona and see Hawaii again. But your girl's stuck here for a minute, y'all. For a minute, but we'll get back over there. All right. That's scary. It is. Did you just say... did I just say chunky? Yeah, I'm chunky. Chunky. I'm over here sweating on this chair, y'all, because I'm chunky. I just asked my son. I was like, do you sweat on this chair? He's like, no. Y'all get in there. Make you get banned for a bit for spamming. Who's spamming? Who is spamming in chat? All right, what's the conversation gonna be late night to chat? Y'all be making me pick that conversation. I did the conversation earlier. Drop some topics y'all want to talk about in chat today. Cause I'm gonna be up a little bit late because I got my caffeine fix, y'all. So I'm gonna be up late. I'm washing my makeup brushes out. And somebody's got a message for review. So usually majority of the time the message for review is it don't be good. So I don't know whose message got reviewed. All right, let's see here. What did you say? One of my relatives do, I think, lives in, okay. One of my relatives do, I think it's for the same reason. What's your summer drink? Your favorite drink, summer drink? Oh, good. Favorite summer drink. Okay. I would have said iced tea. But I used to, when I was in Kentucky, I would always go to Tropical Smoothies and I would get their, I don't even remember the name of the smoothie because I've been in Arizona for like 2 years. But I would get their smoothie that had like strawberry, bananas, and pineapples in it. And you know how they blend it up? That was my favorite summer drink. That was my drink to go. I got one when I came to Arizona from Tropical Smoothies. But I don't know who was grinding up the frozen fruit, y'all, but that thing cut like the back of my throat. So I have not been back yet. Somebody there don't know how to work a blender. Let's see here. Yummy, can you give me a shout out? Yes. What is y'all favorite summer drink? Y'all, spring is gonna be right around the corner. We're in January, so we got February, March, April till spring starts again. What are y'all favorite summer drinks, and what are you looking forward to this summer? I'm looking forward to more pool time and getting over to Hawaii. I'll tell you a state that has a really good food nobody talks about is Virginia. Oh, wow. Has the best pizza. Oh, really, Omar? I have family in Virginia. Okay, that's interesting. I do got family in Virginia. I got an uncle and some cousins there. Let's see here. Ocean Blast, ocean water from Sonic. That's good. I have, you know what, Ray? I have the little packet. Hold on, Ray. Let me show you. I feel like my Jacob, where'd you put my ocean water packets? Huh? Where'd you put my ocean water packets? Feels like I'm blowing. Feels like I'm living. Alright, never mind, Ray. I can't find it. I had the Sonic, the little ocean water packets. My son took one yesterday. I don't know what he did with it. But I take those ocean water things and I dump it into my little sparkling water drinks. Virginia Pina Colada. Okay, I see that. Strawberry lemonade is good. Y'all, that's really good. Anybody likes the tea from McAllister's? Do anybody has McAllister over there? Baja Blast, ocean water from Sonic. Baja Blast are really good too. I drink a lot of, what do you need? Okay, can you give him a clean plate? Because that one's not clean, baby. That's not clean, baby. The dishwasher didn't run. Go over there because he's going to grab you one. Hold on one second. My kid's in my dishwasher. Because I'm sitting right by my dishwasher. Okay, I got it with my grandma when we went to visit. Yeah, they're really good. The ocean ones are really good. The Baja Blast was good. I did a lot of that when I was working my side gigs. I did from Taco Bell. I was doing a lot of the Baja Blast, and I was doing the freezy ones. So that was my go-to drink. And I think I liked it a lot because I wanted that caffeine too. I love strawberry lemonade. Strawberry lemonade is really good. I got my grandma when we went to visit. Hey, Emmy. Yes. So what are you guys looking forward to doing this summer? That winter is going to be over. What are you guys looking forward to doing? First, I'm going to tell you what I'm looking forward to do in January. I'm looking forward to finish filing my taxes. Hopefully I can get that done. Still need some more 1099s. Do you like, I do like Little Caesar pizza. I do. But there's a place here in Arizona. The guy that, I don't know, he owns it. I guess, you know, Little Caesar's franchise. He makes the worst Little Caesar pizza. They're like cardboard boxes. And I know he's shortcutting on the dough because there's no other location that the crust is that hard. Like, I even like, no, somebody need to contact headquarters about him because he's shortcutting on that dough. And I know he is because there's no other crust that's that low. All right, swim. Okay, you're excited to swim? I am too. I'm excited to get back in the pool. I'm Clara from Last Live. Welcome, Clara. How are you? Hawaii in 2 months. Which island are you going to, Melissa? In Hawaii. You had Little Caesar for dinner. Little Caesars is good, and it's good as cheap pizza, you know. So it's good, especially for a large family like mine, to feed everybody Little Caesar. But okay, y'all, I kid you not. So if y'all in Arizona, there is a Little Caesar down by, I want to say 59th Avenue. And I don't remember that road down there, but it's by 59th in Glendale. Dude is like shortcutting on the dough. Don't go down there if you're in Arizona in Glendale. Don't go down there. I don't know what that man's doing with the dough, but it's like, it's literally like a cardboard box. It's horrible pizza. I'm like, dude, you are cutting corners way too much. Honolulu. Okay, well, I hope you have fun in Honolulu. I've never been on that. I went to Maui. What do you say you used to be? What do you say? No, I've never been why would I be a psychic, Omar? Crazy bread. Crazy bread is good. But Sea Glass, if you came down to Glendale, Sea Glass, if you came to Glendale, Arizona, and you went to that man and got crazy bread, it's going to be like crazy cardboard bread. It's not going to be crazy bread. Sea Glass, I ain't even exaggerating. Dude is doing something to the dough. It's horrible. Never ever in my life had I had a Little Caesar that dried up like some cardboard box. Ever. And I ate a lot of Little Caesars. Can't y'all tell I'm chunky? Okay, I'm hoping not to get to scorching sun, but I'm turning 17 this summer. It'll be hot. Another hot summer. Well, just be glad you're not in Arizona, because Arizona, our summers, I think last year? Yeah, last year we hit 115. So it was extremely hot. So I did a lot of stay inside the house because it's too dang hot to go outside. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, you come down here, you would cry. You'd be like, girl, what this man doing behind there? They need to shut him down for real. Thank you for subscribing. All right, is it Mesa right next to Glen? Mesa, I'm not sure, Emmy. I'm not sure because, so where I am, I had to drive to Glendale Monday through Thursday because my son was going to college over there in Glendale. So it was a good, without traffic, a good 20-minute drive. If it had traffic, it was a good 30 minutes drive. And Mesa, I want to say they're probably about 40 minutes from us. So a lot farther from where I am in Arizona. So I'm not quite sure. I would have to look at a map. I would have to pull up a map to see exactly where Mesa is. Yes, but it also depends on which location you go to Little Caesar. North side Atlanta is very good. If you go to the one where I live, it's very bad. See, Omar, some people just don't know what they're doing. Can you use a super chat with me and do a face reveal? What? Can you use super chat with me and do a face? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Hawa? Oh, thank you. I look like your auntie. So I'm with you. So Omar, I went into a Little Caesar one time in Louisville, Kentucky. And I kid you not. I ain't gonna lie, the pizza was good. Pizza was really good. But I don't think they cleaned. You know, they always got these little itty bitty buildings that you go and everybody's squeezing like this and you order your pizza and everybody's standing touching each other because it's just super tiny. So I'm standing there waiting for, to get my pizza. They had in the window, which they never cleaned, piles and piles of dead flies. No. My pizza was good though, but I never went back. I never went back because I was like, if you ain't cleaning your window, sir, what else you ain't cleaning? But the pizza was good, y'all. You know, in them hole in the wall places, it just looked crazy, but the food is good. That's how it was here. So the pizza was good. This was in Kentucky. So I went there, I got my pizza, but when I looked down, I saw all them flies. I was like, I would still take my pizza, sir, but I'm not coming back till you clean. Sir, you're gonna need to get some Windex and scrape them flies up and throw in the trash. Customers are standing there, we can see all the dead flies. But it's good. So you like to say that the little dollar, dollar that said DS, you press, it says either money or super chat. Hey, I'm not sure what, I'm not sure. All right, girl, I tried to stay up. Have a good night, Cowboy. Thank you for joining chat. We appreciate you coming in. Ray, have a good night. Emmy, yes, Emmy. Girl, I was like, it was good pizza though, I'm not gonna lie. So, but I couldn't go back. Bye, Melissa. Have a good night. What is the super chat? 3 times, nothing happened. Let's see here. I'm gonna have, well, you guys gotta wait. I'll see when I'm done if it's completed, and then we'll do like a cake bash on that super chat if we get all 3 done, you guys. That's the goal. That's the goal. But you know what? Let's keep chatting tonight. Let's see how everyone's doing. All right. Are you guys still snowing on your side of town, everybody that's on the east? You guys still have snow? You hear my kids playing video games upstairs? They're having fun. I feel like, man, I'm cleaning up if I'm looking over here, sorry you guys, I'm cleaning up my makeup. All right, let's see here. Bye. Thank you so much. Welcome to chat, you guys. Are you guys still getting snow? Who's still getting snow? We're going to go up in 67. So I need to go take my behind to the library. I need to go to the library because I need to get some books for my daughter. The snow is still drying up. It's mostly gone here in Atlanta. Okay. So you guys are done and over with. Hopefully done for the whole winter. Hopefully it's no more snowstorms. Can you give a shout out? I have a cheer competition. Shout out to you, Emmy. I hope your cheer competition goes well. What time is it in Georgia, Omar? What time is it over there? Snow in Atlanta is crazy. The crazy part, Dre, is I was so close to Georgia, y'all, because I used to live in Kentucky. Now I'm far away from all y'all. I'm over here in AZ. Who was it? Nirma, your mama. Thank you. Moving on. It's almost 1 a.m. How late are you staying up on chat? And it's really nervous. Can you pray for me? I'm praying that you do well in your competition, cheer competition, and that you enjoy it, that they have fun. Don't overthink it. Just like when you go there, be like, I got this. So don't overthink it, girl. Be like, I got this. I'm going to do good. Just be focused. And you'll be just fine. Snow, you guys. So no snow. I want to go up north and see some snow, you guys. Nicoline, welcome to chat. Can you pray that I'll be able to drop this? No, ice cold. Ice cold. You need to go get you some, what's it called? Some orange juice. Some extra fiber to help you go on over there and go to the store. If the store is closed, you're going to have to DoorDash it. Walgreens open 24 hours. I can't help you with that one. Hey, Batty. How are you? How's your day going? How are you doing? Because listen, I can't be holding your hands helping you with everything now. Everything under the sun. Hello, Justin. How are you? Dre, are you still doing good? Are you still with us? I know Seaglass is in California, so he's probably heading out to bed too soon. Let me see here. Hold on. So it says, do you not want to go up north and see the snow? There'll be lots of places that have yellow snow. No. Oh, Omar. Okay, so I want to go to Flagstaff. So Flagstaff is like 2 hours from me. I want to drive up to Flagstaff. I do want to see the snow. I do want to ski and stuff like that. Y'all, that would be so fun. I could probably do I'm going to bring my little thing and record. I ain't going to try to do no live. Be crazy. Talking about, here I am going live in the snow and fall down and get stuck somewhere. But I would love to do that. I'm waiting on getting stuff situated that I can get up and running. Because y'all know I'm waiting on Big Bertha in my truck. I talked to the guy that originally was working on my truck. And so until I get my other one, I'm going to just tow it to him and let him work on it. Happy Friday to you. And I'm going to eat my snow too. I'm going to still eat my snow, Omar, as long as it's not yellow. Yes, Z. I do, Z. You so smart. Let me help you out. Hey, I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night. I will go live tomorrow. It might be late again, you guys, but I will go on here. What's the clock over there? What's the clock over there? What time is it? It's 10:56. So for a lot of you guys, it's going to be, what, 1 o'clock? Everybody's on the East Coast. So those in California, you guys are, I think, an hour. California's an hour behind me, right? Oh, the Chipotle. I've never eaten Chipotle. Who has eaten Chipotle? I've heard it's good. I've picked it up so many times door dashing, but I've never eaten Chipotle. I've heard that it's so good. So I'm clicking on stuff. How many people? I'm looking on here. Let's see. All right. How many people have eaten Chipotle? Because I've never eaten Chipotle. Okay, I'll be there. All right, I'll see you at me when I go live tomorrow. Thank you for joining chat. You have a good day. Chipotle is fire. All right, Drake, I need to try it. All right. You know what? I should set, that was going to be my super goal. I should set it to, if I get to my super chat, 3 of them, I'm going to eat Chipotle. Or 5. Cake bash. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to do a little edit here. Here I am. Ooh. No. Hold on, you guys. I'm messing in my computer. I'm going to do Chipotle. Do you guys watch those, what's it called, ASMR, where people eat their food? Do y'all ever watch those? I like watching them, and I only like watching because I'm greedy as heck. I'll be like, oh, one lady, she's doing like Costco. She's doing the Costco imitation, was it Costco? No, Sam Club imitation crab meat. And my greedy behind was like, dang, that butter sauce looks so good. I had Chipotle, it was okay. I was not crazy. So you're not crazy about Chipotle? I'm going to say whatever the way I want to, ice cold. Don't be telling me how to pronounce it. It's going to come out my mouth. Chipotle. That's how us in Kentucky say Chipotle. You be okay with that. Yeah, Chipotle was okay. For me, it's time. Okay, you're 6. You're Nicoline, you're early. Lily, hey, how are you? Hi, Johnny, welcome. I'm a victim of bullying. What happened to me with school? I got bullied. You got bullied. You need to go take some karate classes. You got to learn how to defend yourself. How are you getting bullied? You can't be over here getting bullied. Y'all, my lips is dry. I need some Vaseline on my lips because I don't have the little thingy. Omar is bugging. Chipotle is fire. Okay, what are you ordering, Dre? So Dre, when I order Chipotle, what do I order? Because I'm going to go in there and be looking around like, yeah, like, what is good here? What am I ordering from Chipotle? Yeah, I was watching something, but the person has to be good. Just don't show me the food. I want to see you actually eat it. Yeah, Omar, I like watching it, and it got to be good food. It's got to be something good, like super good. And the one lady, because she was eating, she did a short, so she was over there eating the imitation crab, but girl wasn't chewing the food. I was like, man, how you know what it tastes like if you inhale it? You got to chew it to get the flavor. So we gonna need you, ma'am, I need you to replay that. I need you to say cut and retake that of you eating the crab leg. Because you didn't ruin it for me, because I want you to tell me exactly how it tastes. I know you didn't taste it because you just inhaled it. Ma'am, people like me that want to go out there to Sand Club and buy this food, you gotta at least taste it. See, I made you try Chipotle for me. You needed to drop. Oh, ice cold, I hope you're okay. Or black beans with avocado. So Dre said burrito wrap with salsa, lettuce, cheese, and pinto beans. I like black beans too. Black beans taste really good because I did. I don't know if you see me do the homemade burrito here. I made it for the kids. It was so good, and I did 2 cans of black beans in it. Y'all, oh, the burritos was so good. Hi Jill, how are you? Do you still got the? I don't know what what is that? Ringo. I don't know what that is. Why is my mouse doing little mouse doing weird things? King, welcome back, King, to chat. Jill, don't be a weirdo in chat. Don't, I'm trying to root for you, Jill, and you gonna come in chat and be weird, and then they gonna tell me put you in timeout because you being weird. You gotta. I can't root for you and tell everybody you normal if you spamming it. So you gonna have to work with me. I can't be going for you and be like Jill's normal. People said the black beans were racist though. Why are they saying ice cold? I'm gonna eat it regardless. Okay, you have a question. What's your question? What is your YouTube? Fat Boss. Fat Boss, why you come in the room and didn't look at the description of my channel? Why you just... That's for you, Fat Boss. All right, let's see here. You're good, Jill. Chipotle would put too much beans in it, your burritos. Okay, so they put too much beans in the burrito. Like, did y'all not see that video I made them homemade burritos for the kids? When I tell y'all, them burritos turned out so perfect. Okay, I did the cheesy beef and bean burritos, and I did homemade for the kids, y'all. They were huge, or a good size, and then I put it on that skillet, y'all, and I seared it on one side and seared it on the other side, so it had that nice crisp on the outside. And you cut that in half, and all you had was cheese, ground beef, and black beans, y'all. It was amazing.
Motion detected at main front door.
Thank you, Sarah or Alexa. I'm married. I just went to my mom. You just went to your mom's house. How was your mom's house? Did you have a good day? Y'all gonna make, see, y'all talking about Chipotle. I might as well wake up in the morning and cook me a burrito. And if I don't make, because I'm gonna say breakfast burritos are good, but if I could just do like another one of them cheesy beef and beans burrito, I'm in heaven. Like, y'all ain't gonna see me online. I'm gonna be sitting there at home just eating burritos. Ice cold. You're not supposed to be telling all the business, ice cold. My top 5 must be the cities in my life would be Boston, New York, and Charlotte. All right, I see you with the top 5. All right, let me see here. Dre said, okay, a family channel. Yes, Fat Boss. Welcome to the family channel, Fat Boss. I'm a mama to 8, 7 kids still at home. My oldest is 28 years old, and my youngest is 5. Welcome to the family. Can't go wrong with too much meat. No, you can't. You can't. But the beans are good. So I think if you do too much of the beans, then you're going to kind of overpower the taste. You want to taste the burrito. And not too much cheese either. Not too much cheese on the burrito. But man, that's some big back food though, because I didn't work too hard, lose all that weight to go put it back on, eating all that food. Do you have a detective at the front door? What is that about? Omar, that's my Ring camera, and she's connected to Alexa. So whenever somebody's at my front door, Mom, Alexa starts yapping and tell me somebody's at the front door. Every minute. Don't matter if there's a neighbor walking the dog, she talking. Okay, have a good weekend, Fat Boss. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Appreciate you stopping in. Yo, let me get my little sippity sip. Dre, are you still sippity sipping over there? I gotta get my energy to keep going live. Keep talking to y'all. So they should have alerts when someone blows up in the No, they should not, because ain't nobody want to know all that. Whenever I take a shower, I just rip the... Rango! Okay. Pinky, welcome to chat. All right, you guys. So everybody talked about what they're going to do for the summer. What's everybody's plan for tomorrow? Do you guys have plans for tomorrow? What are y'all doing? My plan is to find out what I'm cooking for dinner. We said like chicken fajitas. I know Seagull said do a chicken fajitas. But I'm hoping... Man, now y'all got me really want to try Chipotle. Like, I've never had that. I really want to try it now. So I may lean on that. We'll see how it goes. Your face is numb? Oh no. All right. I'm heading down to Austin. Are you going to Austin, Texas? Is that where you're going? Are you going there for work? My husband did work in Texas and he was working the oil field. But y'all, the guy he was working for was shady as heck, y'all. Shady as heck. He's an over-the-road truck driver, so he's been in the trucking business for 20-something years. And when I tell you, this guy was ripping him off. He got into a contract with this guy, so he was doing the lease-to-own program with this guy's semi-truck. Dude was charging him almost $1,500 a week for a semi-truck. And I told my husband, you didn't read the contract? Dude was shady as heck. You should try Mohawk. What is Mohawks? What is that? Every single year in Hendersonville, they will do an apple festival. Okay. It's one of the most popular events in the country. Okay, did you ever hear about the bacon festival in Indiana? Like, Indiana has like a bacon festival, you guys. You ever heard of that? Hi, Ellie. Welcome to chat, girl. Ellie is in the house. How are you doing? No, I'm just going to go for the weekend to, that's Austin. You got to keep it family chat because I don't want to have to put you in timeout. You want to keep it family chat because you're going to be in timeout. We're going to be nice, but we still got to do the right thing. Welcome back, Melissa, to chat. Sign up. Yeah, a bacon festival, Connor, in Indiana. I didn't get to go, but one of my friends did. She got to go to the bacon festival. Like, man, everything got bacon in it. I mean, Indiana know how to throw a festival. I'm not going to lie. Indiana knows exactly what they're doing. A bacon festival, you guys. I think I might need to take a road trip. Can I be a mod? Ellie, I do not need a mod today. But when I do, I'll let you know, Ellie. All right, let's see. Hi, Deshawn. How are you, Deshawn? How are you? Man, you know what? I had, when I was in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, I had a classmate named Deshawn. Her name brings back old memories of friends in Oklahoma. That's so cool. I haven't seen that name in years. It's a Mexican restaurant in Atlanta. Okay, I see you, Omar. I've never been to a festival. Never? Dre, why aren't you going to these festivals? Like, Arizona has a ton of festivals. Like, a ton. You know? And I'm not even gonna lie. The only reason why I'm going to a festival, not to see no artwork, not to see people ride a ride. I'm just going to eat. That's it. That's the only thing that's going to interest me in a festival is that they got food. Hi, Cutie Pie. Welcome back to chat. Let's see here. Draper, welcome. Mayla, welcome to chat. That's the only reason why you guys are going to find me in a festival. If they got food, I'm there. If they got the sweets, I'm there. Like, Kentucky was the one that had the donut burgers. And then I redid those at home for my kids. But when I went to Kentucky and we went to the festival down there, they had the donut burgers. But Kentucky also has Kentucky Kingdom. They got an amusement park down there. It's little. It's nothing to be like, to write home like, oh my God, it's this place you got to go see. But they do have that in Kentucky as well. So, yeah, my friend's best friend just moved back to Indiana. How do they like it in Indiana? Indiana's a gorgeous state. You do have the rough sides, but it's gorgeous, and the pricing over there is totally affordable. Hold on one second, guys. Allergies. All right. Slid back in the chat. So, Trey, I will say this. Because you got a friend now, or is it Omar? Who is friend? Omar. I will say this. So, when I told you guys I had Florida, Arizona, Indiana was on my radar when I was trying to figure out where we're going to move to. Indiana has a place called Fisherville, Indiana, which was voted the #1 place in America to live. At the time, they were on Forbes, what's it called, magazine or something like that. So it was pretty sick. But the only reason why I didn't go there, because it wasn't really diverse. So for my kids, I wanted somewhere diverse. But Indiana's cheap. It's way cheaper than Arizona. So if you guys are looking for an area and you don't mind and not being totally diverse, and you want the land and the house, you might want to check out Indiana. You might want to check out Fisherville, Indiana. Definitely a place where you can find affordable living. No, you're fine, Draper. Welcome. Nikolai, welcome back. Let's see here. My mom went to where you live, and she came back with these painted Indian statues. Did she really? Was she in Indiana or Louisville, Kentucky? Because I lived in Louisville for 20 years. I was in Kentucky for 20 years. 20 long years. But I'm glad I made the move to Arizona. It was not an easy decision, you know. It wasn't easy when we first got here, but I'm glad that I did come over here. Do you think I should get some weights? Our dream job is to be a wrestler. You want to be a wrestler? Are you training? Have you been training to be a wrestler? Because you got a lot of guys that do like professional fighting and wrestling and stuff, and they're not big. A lot of them are not big. I have another one. I'm working on Cutie Pie, another channel that I can change my name on. No, he said he doesn't like going back to Indiana. He didn't like because they had family issues and they need to take care of their family. Okay, that makes sense, Omar. That makes sense. Man, I kind of feel like the United States is running out of, not like places to live, because the United States is still not even completely touched the land. But let's say cheap areas to live, you know? Because I think with a lot of people moving from Arizona and California, moving down east, is causing the prices to go up. Now, do you guys think that the prices are going to start to come down? Do you guys think that we're going to have lower prices now? What do you guys think about the food pricing and the housing? Do you guys think that it's going to start dropping for us? Or you guys think it's going to be the same? Our kind of story explaining about the marriage proposal of a major intersection of traffic and halt ahead of the newly, okay. Draper said, yeah, I train 2 hours a day, but the weights are light because I got strong. And here's the thing, Draper, it doesn't, you're going to go heavy just to bulk up. Okay, so if you want to tone up and kind of get strength, you want to go heavy, but not too heavy. A lot of times when you see like the weightlifters that are going extremely heavy, it's just to get bigger muscles. So the heavier the weight, the more you're gonna have muscle growth. So, but if you're just trying to like strength train and tone, just increase your rep. Just increase you can take a 30-pound weight and just do more reps of that. And that's gonna gain you more strength. You don't have to go heavy. You really don't. Yeah, he's a manager at Walgreens and told me the only, yes, Omar, I believe it. I believe it. Because there's areas in Kentucky that was like that. I would go in the store and I'd be like, there ain't none of us in here. So I was really careful where I went in Kentucky because you just never knew. But I found that a lot of people were typically pretty friendly. Where was Arizona? I believe on, okay, where was Arizona? I believe on New Mexico. Arizona's next to New Mexico. So if you're traveling to get to Arizona, you're definitely going to go through New Mexico first and then hit Arizona. What are you going to do on a weekend? Anything? Nikolai, probably cook. And I need to work on some long content. So I do have some content that I need to edit. And this is mostly of my older kids that filmed something that I do need to put up and drop down in the, what's it called on the video thing. Hello, Speedy Black, how are you? Long time no see. You can do it, Kira, but definitely research weight. How are you doing? I am, you know what? Speedy Black, I am sore. I did my legs and I did my arms and I was bench pressing, so my body is like, put down the weights. I am sore. How are you doing? How is your channel coming along? You guys, Speedy Black has his own YouTube channel. Y'all gotta definitely check it out. And he is into cars, and his Mustang that he calls, I think it's called the Red Witch. Beautiful Mustang, because I'm a Ford person. Y'all gotta definitely check out his channel. He is a YouTuber as well here on YouTube. Great content. Absolutely fantastic. It's great. I popped in for last minute chat, and then I don't always comment. Well, thank you for popping in. I thank you for stopping in and saying hello. I appreciate that. Thank you, Speedy. I really appreciate that. And the family, thank you. Can you do me a favor before you leave, Speedy Black? Can you type the name of your channel down there below? That way I can pin it on there. I really love your content. I find your content actually educational. and that's what I love about that. And I like that you're an entrepreneur. You remind me a lot of my son. I know I'm aging myself, but you remind me a lot of my son because you're always looking for that next thing and business thing to do, which is cool. I know you said you were starting some kind of business and that you would bring that to your channel soon, but I love that you bring an educational part to your channel, and I love that you're also educating people on the Mustang car. I know you were comparing two different Mustang and why you thought one would fail and one would not fail. That's your audience. Okay. Oh, you don't have to do that. Yeah, drop it in there. You are so welcome. Drop it in there. I'm working, Speedy Black, I'm working on a new channel. I'm actually working on channel number 2. So my channel number 2 is going to be a podcast channel, and that channel is going to be geared to more small content creator and helping them get up and going on YouTube. So my goal is to teach what I found out on YouTube and how I learned how to get monetized and all that fun stuff, and get other content creators up there as well. But I want to build a channel where I can also do a side-by-side podcast where they can introduce their channel to other people as well. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, when I get it up and going, definitely. I need that help. I'm there for you. I'm excited to start this podcast because I feel like that's my niche too. Like, I like this channel, but I feel like I can do a lot more and help people that are trying to build their channel out there. So please drop your channel name down there. I'm going to pin it for everyone to go down there and check you out. Totally educational stuff, you guys. He is a great content creator. I have been following him from day one, you guys. So it is so good to see him online here. He's been running his YouTube channel for a while here. So please stop by and check out his channel. It is called Speedy Black. And when I get that podcast up and running, I will definitely drop you a link to that. I'm still working on that. I want to get the whole setup going and then start getting people on there that are working on their channel to come over to that channel as well to build theirs. Thank you, Cutie Pie. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you so much. I have a really sensitive arm, so you have to advise like easy things that they aren't as sensitive. Yeah, just be careful on the weights. I've taken out my left shoulder. I'm going too heavy, and now I am bench pressing. I had to bench press just the bar for a while. So I did the bar, and then I went back and started slowly adding weights back on. So I was doing 15 on each side, and so now I'm doing 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. That way I don't take out that shoulder again. So be careful on how you progress with that. Thank you so much, Speedy. I appreciate you. You are awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love that. Thank you for the support. You're amazing. You know, we've been there for day one. I wish I could pin. I don't know how to pin it on there. Thank you so much. I'm going to pin your comment on here, Speedy Black. That way we get you in here. I'm going to pin your message because it won't let me pin that one. But thank you for the super chats. You know, we've been working at it so long, and I appreciate that. And I'll get that podcast up and running, because I want to help as many people that I can on here. But the way I want to run this podcast, I want all small content creators on that podcast shouting out their channel, what they do, and that way other people can join it. So that's my goal with my next channel. I was working on it last night, so give me a month or so to get it up and running, and then we'll go from there. I appreciate you so much. All right, guys, pinned to the top is Speedy Black. If you click on his name up top, that is his channel. Please go over there and show some love and support to his channel as well, you guys. Content creators unite right here, you guys. Mar, do you remember the encyclopedia? I used to think, I remember the encyclopedia growing up. My parents had one. They had one. I was practicing my skill when I pulled my arm out of the socket. I felt some. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, because I did that injury on my my left shoulder. And then I had to take it down to just the bar only. The bar is heavy, y'all. So the bar, I'm guessing like 50 pounds. So I just repped that. And that's what I did for my exercise until I can go back and add a little heavier. I love lifting weights because I love seeing the strength. But as a female, I'm trying to tone up and not bulk up. So I don't want to have like huge arms, but I do want to scope and tone. So I can, just be really careful on that. Ava, welcome to chat, Ava. And I know Speedy Black is still here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You are amazing. Let's see here. I was practicing my skill when I pulled my arm. I see that my first dream vehicle is the Thomas C2. If you don't know what it looks like, you can look it up if you want to. Connor, and you're talking about cars. Speedy Black, his channel, Cars. He's working. He's constantly working on that Mustang, tweaking it and doing new things to it. You got to go check it out. You will love it. You got to go check it out. I have to go. Cutie Pie, have a great day. Thank you for stopping in. Ava, how are you doing, Miss Lady? Welcome to Late Night Chat. How is your day going? How are you? If you know anything about Ripley, ask what to look like her. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Who is Ripley? Who is that person? You have to tell me who that is. Who is that? Because I have no clue. Ava said, taking my smoke break. Oh, man, the date was... How was your day? Did you have a crazy day? Tell me how your day was. I'm going to tell you, my day was good. If you guys saw my community tab, I did drop a picture in there. My husband found a red-tailed hawk, a juvenile one. So I woke up with the conversation in my ear. Oh, my God, let me tell you what happened. And I'm like, I don't want to hear bad news. Tell me something good. Don't tell me no bad news. I got a red-tailed hawk. Okay, that's good. Don't tell me no bad news. Nothing bad. Okay, she's a wrestler. Okay. Thomas said T-line, often shortened Thomas said, but something. She's a wrestler. Okay. And yes, it runs. Okay, you said, and yes, it's none. New woke up at 4 yesterday. Like, man, I'm going by fast. So you woke up at what, 4 yesterday? Are you saying 4? 4 a.m.? Is that what you're saying, Ava? Girl, Ava, you gonna have to take that little smoke break a little bit longer, Ava, because I'm about to read that comment again. Oh, 4 p.m. Dang, you slept all day. How can you sleep so late? Because it was that crazy of a day? Yeah, I was up early. I didn't sleep too late. Usually Alexa won't let me sleep anyways because she's constantly talking about emotions at the front door. Man, you had a long day. How's the kids? How's your family doing? How are they doing? Dicks. Y'all, I'm telling you, for me, my day did not go too bad. Woke up to a hawk in my husband's truck. Worrisome. Oh, I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better. Okay, let's see. Thomas C2 is a cow casting school and has Connor. I don't know what you're saying because last time you was talking about Connor. Yesterday you were telling me about chicken nuggets that was built in a 3D printer. So Connor, I don't know if you're back to spamming me or trolling me today, but I still love you, Connor. Okay, I got to go to bed. It's like 12 to 11. Thank you, Kiera. Have a good night. Thank you for joining chat in here. So, Ava, so my day went like that. Woke up to a phone call. A hawk. My husband found a hawk on the side of the road. It was a juvenile red-tailed hawk. So either they're thinking that he got hit by a car, and it kind of dazed him. And then he was cold and probably didn't get enough food to eat. So he ended up taking it in his semi-truck. And I told him, I was like, dude, when that hawk finished being unstunned and dazed, you're going to have a hard time in your truck because anybody that knows about hawks, they do have long talons and those things are razor sharp. So he ended up going down to a truck stop and calling wildlife rescue. They came and got him. I did post that on my community tab that you guys can check out the pictures over there as well. Okay, I got to go to bed. Okay, yeah, that's a part of having kids, but it's pretty good. I'm watching Bringing It In. Oh, you're watching a show, Bringing It In. I love that show. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the rest of your day. Hopefully he's okay. They said, the guy said that hopefully he can release him back into the wild. He was a young one because the red-tailed hawk, he was probably like that big. They're typically about this big, and when they're fully grown adult, they have a red tail. So he didn't have his red tail yet. So, but he did have some blood on his beak, showing that he was hunting. So he probably caught himself a rabbit or something with all that snow, and made it a lot easier to get those rabbits out and they're hunted. So that is how my day went. I woke up to a phone call, and I was like, do not tell me bad news, because with us being owner operators to semi trucks in the past, it was usually like the engine went out or I slid off the road in a semi truck because I hit black ice. So I was thankful it was just a bird in the truck, girl. I was like, I told him, I was like, I didn't want to hear any bad news. Please don't call me and tell me bad news. Yeah, it's always something. But you know what, girl? It's like part of life. Definitely a part of life. So I'm glad that he is doing okay. So what did you answer that question for the day, girl? What's for dinner? What is for dinner, love? You got to come in with that. We're going to get you a little happy dance. What was for dinner today? I had tacos. And then we were trying to figure out what I was going to make tomorrow. And then somebody was talking about chipotle. So when they mentioned chipotle, I'd never had it before. So we went off on a totally different conversation. So what did you have for dinner, Ava, today? Ava's like, girl, I was up early. I bought pizza. Pizza for them kids and called it a day. You guys, and if you're in here in chat, what are you going to have for dinner tomorrow? Because I'm already thinking about what I'm having. So I'm going to take that chicken out. But I really want to try chipotle now that everyone said chipotle. So what have you guys had for dinner today? Okay, I had a burger with bacon. All right. Already in it with fries and onion rings. Girl, that sounds good. That sounds super good. I like that. That's some good eating right there. I still need to work on that video. Remember yesterday I was telling you, Ava, about working on a video and video suggestions, and yours like a cleaning one? I'm still going to do that. Girl, but I was like, I woke up this morning, I was like, I can do a cleaning video, but I got to get myself together. So, chicken nuggets. You had chicken nuggets. How was your chicken nuggets? Yes, I had, yes, I said not chicken today. I feel like chicken is like, the price of everything has gone up so much that chicken is like cheap right now. Even eggs are expensive. Did y'all see the eggs? It was the best. I'm glad you had that. Now, do you guys think that the prices are going to come down on everything? Or you think we're going to still stay steady, that high price up there? Yes, I'm going to turn to a bird. You're going to turn into a bird? Too much chicken. Girl, my kids be over with the chicken. They were like, Longs is not chicken. And I'm like, it's cheap. That's what we're about to eat, you know? Welcome back, Cutie Pie. Girl, you was gone for a minute. That was quick. I feel like chicken is cheap right now. But the economy is like, will the prices come back down? Will the housing price come back down for us here in the economy? Because food is expensive. Like for me, doing barely getting nothing today for groceries from Walmart, it was like $130. But I didn't even get a lot of stuff. And we're already at $130. And that's just a little let me restock day. And I'm like, what the heck's going on? Can we get the prices of food to come down for us? Can you care about the little people here? Because not everybody can afford these prices. And then I got to multiply that to feed all these kids. Lord help me. Eggs are over $50. Where are you from? The eggs are 50. I think the box of eggs over here went up to, I want to say the highest was $26. Because I get the big giant box of 60 count. At $50, if the eggs went up to $50 here in Kentucky, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna go get me a little chicken coop. And I'm gonna go down and grab me a couple little tiny little chicks, and we're about to have our own eggs. I'm gonna get my own little chicken coop. You came right back. Whoops, I got put in time out for saying Thomas C2 in school bus. Well, that is not really good about that. South Africa. Oh my gosh. I did not know but in South Africa, don't they have, I know in the United States, the eggs was so high because some issue with the chicken, something happened and caused and I need to do my research on it. I haven't done that, so I'm not going to be totally clear on that. But somebody was saying it was an issue with the chickens itself, with the cold front, passing away. That's why the price of the eggs have gone up. Is that true? What did you guys hear about that? Okay, dude, the wholesale store next to my house has an entire like bucket of butter, but no little tubs. Like, mate, I don't eat a whole bucket of butter. They trying to sell you on that butter. I thought Africa, it was affordable right now. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, would it Africa be? Because I think United States issue was something with the cold. So what's going on with Africa? Why are your eggs so expensive? That's kind of crazy. Well, it's 1:30 a.m. East Coast time, Saturday morning, East Coast time. Connor, you about to go to bed? If you are, good night. Thank you so much for stopping into chat. Because I hope they're working on getting these prices down. Because I'm thinking, like, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have my own little chicken coop outside and get me little chickens, put them in there, and everybody going to have to start making some eggs. Because these kids, they eat me out of house and home. Yes, it's Africa, part of the UK. Yeah, so Africa is a part of the UK. Wow, I did not know that they had an egg issue also. That's insane. Okay, I'm staying in the live with my insomnia. You can't sleep. Welcome to late night chat where nobody is asleep at night. Because right now we are looking at 11:31 p.m. over here. So I got 30 minutes till midnight. Probably won't be on too late tonight, but I'll definitely be back on Saturday night. Saturdays are typically super busy though. Why is this happening? I don't know. It's egg. Okay. Eggs were $5 in South Carolina. Would start a farm or move. They're cheaper. If you think eggs are expensive in South Carolina, come to Arizona. Come over to here, Arizona, and see what the eggs are. I think I usually buy the big ones, and they were over $20 for that. So I went with a double stack. You know what I'm talking about? Double stack, medium size. And that was $8 and change for some eggs. So, and then I wanted to make my own bread, you guys. But I ain't mastered that yet because them breads was hard as heck. So I'm trying to learn how to do a lot more things on my own. Okay, I need to go again. All right, cutie pie, have a good day. Especially if you have kids, it ain't no such thing as sleeping. No, when you have kids, you're not sleeping. You're up with everybody else under the sun. Just like everybody else here. Nikolai, welcome back. I'm going to go to Utah. Hopefully it's not that expensive. Oh, when are you moving to Utah? Utah is an absolutely gorgeous state, but when are you moving over there? I heard that they have amazing hiking trails down there in Utah as well. So when are you planning? How much is the bread by your side? The bread that I got, and it was I gotta look at that brand. The brand that I got was $3 and change for a loaf. I usually get the Walmart brand bread, which is like $1 and change, but my kids are not a fan of it. They're like, we don't like this bread. It sucks. So today, when I ordered the bread, which is a more expensive bread, that was $3 and change. Now I got yeast at home, okay, to make bread on my own with the active yeast and stuff, but I have not mastered how to make bread. So I may go ahead and do drop a content tonight of me trying to make bread again, attempting to do that. Okay, I sleep for 2 hours at night every day. I don't know if it's healthy, but it's pleasant for me. Yeah, you need more sleep. 2 hours, your brain ain't functioning. How are you sleeping for 2 hours? Well, eggs, according to the national website, is over $5. Yeah, it is. It's expensive, Connor. It is. Yeah, I get to Walmart bread. It's thick. Okay, I get it. Walmart bread is thick. So yeah, I don't like Kroger's food too. Okay. Lucky mine is R2. Well, here's the thing, Ava. Excuse me. Here in Arizona, Kroger's is called Fry's, girl. It took me a minute to get used to that because I'm from Kentucky and Kroger's is called Kroger's. I'm like, why did y'all call it Fry's? What kind of name is that? But the food at Fry's tend to be a little, to me personally, a lot more better than the Walmart, you know? So even the Fry's, the Kroger brand, tend to be a lot better than Walmart brand over here. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Okay, really okay. Let's see. Montana's actually insanely cheap. You can buy around 10 shirts for around $15 in Montana? Really? Is it because Montana is so up north that it's cold and that hardly people want to go there? Is that the reason why you think it's a lot cheaper? There's a Fry. Okay, there was a Fry's Electronics before they went to bankruptcy. Oh, really? Yeah, because I know, like, okay, here's the thing, you guys. A lot of the states that are a lot cheaper to live in tend to be places that are either too hot or too cold. So, hold on one second, you guys. So, When, hold on, you guys, let me go back here. So when there's like this YouTuber, right? So she was like, y'all need to come to North Dakota. It's so cheap down here. Y'all can find jobs, this, and that. But I was like, man, ain't nobody trying to shovel out their house and shovel to get back in their car in North Dakota. So I can see why certain states are a lot cheaper. It's because the conditions are not what people want to live in. Like, think about North Dakota, man, that's a lot of snow. Y'all brave in North Dakota and all them up north, but I'd rather deal with the heat than deal with the freezing cold. Oh, yes, definitely. Okay, let's say, do you remember? Yes, Leah, welcome back to chat. Haven't seen you in a minute, girl. Thank you for subscribing. Or poverty. Yes, Ava. Yes. And she was really promoting it. She's like, y'all need to come to North Dakota and you can make a living here and you can get your house. And I don't see why people don't want to come. Ma'am. It's probably because your snow is up to your eyeballs when you come outside your door in the morning. I understand it's cheaper, but at what cost? If I can't enjoy my house and my land and go play outside because there's so much snow. So it's crazy. Extreme. Hello, the boss. YouTube, welcome to chat. I barely ever get to go to Montana in the first place. I'm a Canadian. Oh, you're from Canada. Okay. Michael, you sit back and think, hey, boss, you too. Welcome to chat. Alaska, man, ain't no joke. I think that's the coldest. Yeah, Alaska's crazy. My brother was stationed there. I ain't doing Alaska. I'm not doing Alaska. I'd rather be in Arizona where it's hot as hell itself and deal with the heat than be in snow. Because I feel like if you cold, you got to put on so much, you know. If you hot, you can take off. You can wear shorts and a t-shirt and be good, you know, and go outside with your little lemonade or your iced tea and sip and cool down. I can't do that. Well, look who's at it again. Michael, welcome back to chat. The most snow I saw in my area was when it was in Western North Carolina in 1993. It was a crippling blizzard. Okay, 5 inches of snow. Wow. You owe me a mod still. Boss, when your behind shows up to my chat and participates every single time, then I owe you a mod. Some of y'all be asking to be mod, boss, because I be seeing y'all barely in here. Talking about let me mod. I be like, where y'all at when I go live? Where? Y'all to be helping a sister out. Y'all gone somewhere else. Yeah, just don't go outside. Yeah, I'm not. Yes, Ava, they sure don't have the DoorDash. Ain't nobody going out there. Exactly? You be DoorDashing, sliding all over the place in North Dakota. The places are cold as heck. Last week peaked around negative 48 Celsius. I wear a hoodie and jeans. That's too cold. That's too cold. See, and I can't stand the cold because when I was in Kentucky, y'all, and I had my kids played for a basketball league out there at their church. So the church was so cool. Southeast, shout out to Southeast Christian Church in Louisville, mega church, but they really love people there. And I had to go, my kid was like, okay, I got to go basketball game. And I had to go in that freezing car and try to warm it up. It was insane. Like, no. I don't want anything to do with the cold no more. No more cold, no more weather. I'm not doing it. Last week, peak round. Let's see. I'm back. Cutie pie, you keep jumping in and out of chat, girl. I'm going to have to tie you to the chair so you not jumping back and forth. I'm always here. Boss T, you are not always here. Boss, you two know you're not. Because first time you came to my chat, you was spamming me. I still remember and trolling me. All right. Good night to you, Connor. Have a good night and happy Saturday to you. Like, do they have schools in Alaska and school? They do, because my brother was stationed there. He was Army. So he was stationed in Alaska. So they do have that all there. But he told me that there was times where the sun never fully came up or the sun fully came down in Alaska. But they said that Alaska is like one of the harshest states to live in. So I could not, I'm a flip-flop girl. I got to come out and see the beach water and all that stuff. I can't do that. No, ma'am. I'm not doing Alaska. Let's see, just throw on a hoodie and hope for the best. Yes. Here's the thing. I'll tell you what I do miss with living in Arizona. I do miss hoodie weather. I do miss when it got really a little chilly outside, because we get chilly, like at night it's like 30 degrees, but by the time the morning comes back up, we're like 67. So I do miss the hoodie weather, but I don't miss that bitter cold. I don't miss that. The cold where you went out there and your hands hurt. Hi, Jeff Lee. Welcome to chat. How are you? Welcome back. How's your day going, Jeff? How are you doing? Let's see. Yes, that's how ADHD is popping in and out. Ava Cutie Pie, like, I'm gone, I'm back. I'm gone, I'm back. I'm like, girl, if you don't sit your behind down and enjoy chat. I think they like trolling me every now and then. Yeah, I thought I'll say hi before I go to bed. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you so much. No, please. You guys said nah. Cutie Pie, we just gonna roll with you. How you do your thing. What time is it over there? How's your kids? What's the weather? So right now we are looking at 11:41 over here, Arizona time. My kids are doing great, and the weather is chilly at night. What time is it for you, and how's your weather? And the question that I ask everyone that comes in here, what did you have for dinner? What did you eat for dinner tonight? Hit them likes. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff, did you hit that like before you left the building? Don't be leaving me hanging, Jeff. Hit that like button. But Ava, girl, Ava, I'm going to work on that video for you. I'm going to get my lazy behind up. I'm going to do a video of showing you how I keep the house held down with all them kids in here. And I'm going to try to make some bread. But I don't know, Ava, here's the thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make bread because I love to cook, but I'm not a baker because I don't like to measure stuff. So I'll be looking at the thing like, okay, you need this much of active yeast. And I'm like, that looks good. That looks good. That's why my bread don't be coming out. Yeah, I'm still packing a bit. I love to see that you're going to Utah. I hope you have an amazing time. I love hearing that. I hope you drop some video content of Utah because Utah is absolutely gorgeous. The snow is crazy too. The snowball is as tall as me. That's a lot of snow. That's a lot of snow. Our weather is 23 degrees at the time, 12 p.m. Like, I hate packing and cleaning. It's something new. I am not a packer, Ava. I'm not a packer. I'm going to tell you, I'll give you a story how I got to from Arizona to Kentucky. I am not a packer. I don't have the patience for it. Like, you know how people like to pack everything and they wrap it up carefully and put it in the box? Everything going in that box. It just pray it survives by the time it makes it there. Have a wonderful night too. So when I had to come, okay, you guys know I drove my kids. It was the kids and I towed my daughter Monte Carlo. So I drove to Kentucky all the way to Arizona. So everything that could fit in my daughter's vehicle, I was taking. So I packed all the stuff into that Monte Carlo, and everything else went to the trash. Like, I didn't keep anything extra because I was like, I don't want to have to unpack a lot of stuff. So we did like the basic, like pots and pans, dishes, clothing, TVs, just the basic stuff. Like even the kids' bunk beds, I knew I had to buy that all over again. So I am not a big fan of packing up things. Moving, I like the fact that I got to come to another state, but I don't like the part of moving I don't like is packing and unpacking. So I'm the type of person I would rather save up some money and buy things again brand new. And if you can do it, I promise you it's a lot easier than unpacking a lot of stuff. You know, so the bunk beds, like I had triple set bunk beds, 2 sets of those at the time in the old place, and those I paid for over $400 each. I ended up giving it to a guy for like $200. But I use bags. I don't like boxes. I like to get your monkey head in there. Girl, Ava, I'm with you on that. I am not a packer. I'm with you. I understand that. And I will give as much as I weigh as I can. You know, what I can, the bunk beds, I did sell those because they were really nice bunk beds. But anything else I can donate, I'm donating. And I'll put your best person in the world. Do you remember me? Amber, I do remember you. Welcome back to chat. Hey, Emma. I'm in my mid-40s. So I'm with you guys. So, and here's the thing. I know my kids and I, they want to go, like we want to go live in Hawaii. That's my goal. I want to go live in Hawaii for like a year. Maybe just a year. But I'm like, if I do that, I'm going to have to put a lot of stuff in storage. Because I'm not trying to bring all that stuff with me, you know. And then the bunk beds, oh heck no. Bunk beds are a pain. Bunk beds are a pain to take down and to put back up. I just put the baby down for bed. Oh, I hope the baby has a good night's sleep. I said, but this time when I move, I'm only getting the basic like furniture, TV, bunk beds, and kitchen shelf for plastic plates and everything. Yep. And I hope you have fun when you're moving. What made you decide to move? What made you decide to make that trip to Utah? I'll tell you what, you guys, for me, if you guys have moved somewhere, drop in the comment why you decided to move. For me, the determining factor why I decided to move was I lived in Kentucky for 20 years. And I did not want, like, yeah, I took my kids to, we did Myrtle Beach, we did Hawaii, you know, we did Tennessee, but I wanted them to experience a totally different state. So I was like, we're moving. We're going to Arizona. My family thought I lost my mind. I'm pretty sure they didn't believe me. They're like, there's no way this girl is going to pack up this truck and get to and go down to Arizona. And I'll tell you a funny thing. My dad looks at me, and the truck is still sitting in the garage. I couldn't register it because it won't pass emissions. And my dad was like, he's like, that truck ain't going to make it. He's like, there's no way your expedition is going to make it, because he knew it had a lot of problems because he fixed the timing chain on it. He's like, there's no way your truck is going to make it from Kentucky to Arizona. Y'all, I looked at my dad and I told my dad this. I said, it does not have any choice to make it to Kentucky to Arizona. I said, it has to get there. That truck has to get there. It's not allowed to break down. That truck made it from Kentucky to Arizona. When I parked my truck in the garage, the very next day, that tire was on flat. Okay, let's see. My daughter was not being sleeping for the past couple of days. Any tips? How old's your daughter, Emma? I hate it here. I dropped everything and I got tired. I'm too old for this. I did it when I got here. I'm 46 now. So when I got here, it was in 2023 in August. So I was 44, and then I turned 45. Let's see. Baby Shark made me move to the beach. Mike, you and Baby Shark. And to get closer to God, so not having nobody. I like that. Allow me to be closer to hopefully. Yep, Ava, that was that's a really good thing, getting closer to God. I believe God will remove you from places to get a hold of you, you know, to get you to a quiet place where he can just talk to you and there's no distraction. And sadly, sometimes it's our own family that ends up being a distraction. We love our family, but you still need a little break where you can kind of grow on your own. And that's not a bad thing. Okay, 6-year-old. So is he or she staying up late? Have you tried doing a bath before bedtime? I know my 5-year-old, if I do a bath before bedtime, it knocks him out. He's pretty much, he's out for the count. How many boys and girls do you have, please? I have 6 sons and 2 daughters. I wish I would have been left sooner, but sometimes your brain works when it wants to. Ava, it's always on the right time. Whenever you're starting moving, it's on the right time. You know, for me, I'll tell you, it was like when I first got here, Lord, let me tell you, Ava, I was like, oh, it was hard. It was hard. I was working and dropping my son off to school, and I was going back and forth. And I was door dashing and Instacarting just to survive because my husband ended up losing his job. But in the end, it built my faith because I had no choice but to trust God day by day. So I'm glad that I did make that and I got out my comfort zone, because comfort zone will kill a dream and a heartbreak. If you stay in the comfort zone and you're thinking about the what ifs and what if things go bad, let me tell you, comfort zone will kill a dream, and you'll never step out to an area where, like, man, I could have did this, I should have did this, I should have tried, even if I was not 100% sure. You know, try and fear. Okay, it's my stepdaughter. We're gonna have her for a month. So is she used to not having a schedule, Emma? It could be she's used to not having a schedule. So she might have to learn how things are run in you and your husband's home. We give her a bath and we give her lavender pillow spray, and she will stay up. Wait, till 4 a.m.? Oh, okay. So Emma, you're gonna probably have to do, and I know this is gonna suck. I'm gonna tell you, Emma, this is gonna suck. If you got a child that stayed up till 4 a.m., you're going to have to take time where you set that, say you start with the best schedule at 10 because she's used to staying up at 4. So we're going to start at 10. You're going to have to go turn off the lights, lay in a room next to her until she falls asleep. And that's the only way you're going to be able to reset her bedtime, because a 6-year-old is probably going to freak out being in a room by themselves and have their schedule turned upside down. So my thing would be like, okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to read a book, and then we're just going to lay down and go to sleep. And then eventually they're going to get so bored, they're going to fall asleep. And then once they fall asleep, girl, you're going to have to sneak out Emma the room, be like, sneak the room out. It's going to suck for you because you're going to feel like you're stuck in a room until this child gets back on schedule. But in the end, it's worth it. You just sacrifice that time. Give her like in 3 days, do it for 3 days. His or her schedule should be totally reset. I would be, even if you're like, I'm not laying next to you in the bed, I'll lay on your floor, but we're going to lay here, lights off until you fall asleep, or a little night light. Lay there. A child, typically, they're going to get bored, they're going to go to sleep. It's going to suck, but by day 3, that habit should be broken. It usually takes 3 days to break a habit. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see. I needed to go again. Sorry. Yeah, I stopped talking to the people like y'all ain't. I ain't got time for this. I'm too old. Okay, I dropped everybody. Like, I only have friends, and I'm so grateful for it. And it's been a year. And the part is going to go backfire. I'm going to backfire. Yeah, Ava, do it. Do it. Because you learn when you have to move somewhere and you don't have family and friend, you learn how to be completely dependent on God. And you learn that that's the only foundation that you're going to have for support and to trust. And it really does grow you up, because I know for myself, when I moved out here, a lot of people were saying, you'll be back. You'll be back. You know, already checking us off as she's going to be back. It's not going to work out. And I was so determined, to make it work here. And I thank God for sticking it out, that we're doing so much better. And it also was something proven to myself, like, yeah, I can do this. I know God's got me. I can do this. He's got us. And I thank God that I did it even when it looked like, oh my God, did I make a bad choice? Because there were some days I was like, did I make the wrong choice? I came out here, I can't get my freaking car registered. But sticking it out and growing up, it forced us to grow up. It got better and better and better. All right, hold on 1 second, you guys. Tissue time. Coolin's over there. I don't know. Where's Coolin? Y'all hear me talking in the background, looking for my 5-year-old. All right. Let's see. Only autistic kid can stay up. Oh, if you want to. I hear that. And the part's going to be back right. Yep. Happy kids, happy lives. Yes, Emma. I would do that. I would not, Emma, I would be right there with them in the room and lay down and just let them get bored enough they'll fall asleep. And then they have that comfort to know that you're in the room with them and everything's going to be okay. And it's just that patience. And it usually takes 3 days to break that with a child. 3 days. And day 3, you'll see they'll sleep straight through, But because my kids will be like, oh, I can't fall asleep. And I'll tell them, just close your eyes. And after a while, they're not going to keep looking around. They're going to get bored. There's no toys. There's no TV on. There's no distraction. They're going to be out. I promise you, after day 3, you're going to be okay. Amen. I like to use to talk to God, but I guess I'm tired, so that's distracting to me. Praying or reading the Bible, I said, how can I get back to that? But I guess God said that was the old you. And here's the thing, Ava, when you leave something and you get to a place where you're like, okay, God, I'm going to go somewhere else, and you begin to talk to God, he'll talk to you, because you have to have, it's not, let's put it this way, not a religion, okay, but a faith, a relationship with God. And I think a lot of times, Ava, a lot of people have a religion, okay? They feel like I got to read my Bible, I got to pray, I got to do these things, and God's going to hear me. No, that's not what he wants. He wants a relationship with you. He wants you to talk to him. He wants you to come to him in prayer. And even prayer could be like, oh God, just help me. That's prayer. That's talking to God. And once you come to realize that your faith alone in God is what connects you to him, and that you don't have to do nothing else but have your faith in him, then you're going to see that relationship grow, and you're going to see that you're going to hear that communication back and forth from him. I think a lot of people get it wrong where they think they have to do, I got to read, I got to go to church, I got to do all these things for God to talk to me. God's probably mad at me because I didn't do all these things. God's like, I'm not mad at you. I'm just waiting for you to come and talk to me. I'm just waiting for you to stop what you're doing, stop trying to fix things yourself, and come and talk to me and allow me to fix the issues that you're going on. But we get so busy with life and so busy with religious stuff, a lot of people don't slow down and just talk to him. And he's like, I've been waiting here the whole time for you to just talk to me. And your faith in me is what made it stable. There's nothing you have to do for me to love you. It's all I'm asking you is to put faith in me and trust me that I'm God. That's simple. But sometimes people make it like you have to jump all these loops or buy their sermon or subscribe to their class or subscribe to their membership to hear from God. And God's like, all I told you was ask. That's it. That's it. I'm right there. Just talk to me. And that's all he wants from us. And when you begin to have that faith, you'll see that. Now, reading the Bible in church is good because you learn more about God. And when you read, you learn about, your faith grows because you learn more about him. Hope that makes sense, girl. Yeah, even if I just say thank you, God. Yes, Ava. Even if you say thank you, God, for another day. Even if you just say that. And the crazy thing is God will get you a place where, girl, you don't got no choice but to look at him. And he's like, this is where I've been trying to get you to. He's like, I'm getting the religious crap out of people's head. And he's like, I've been trying to talk to you for a while. He's like, welcome back home. And you're like, okay, I get you. And then that church, and the church is good. And reading the Bible is good. You find like a church that you can grow in, a church that is loving. And then reading the Bible, you learn who he is. Because we went to a church called Southeast Christian Church, y'all. First church ever that I truly felt the people show the love of Christ. Ever. And y'all look it up. Southeast Christian Church in Kentucky is a mega church. And these pastors would actually reach out to you and to help you and to love on you. And that was the first time ever. So, heck yeah. Yeah, he knows your heart. You're right, Ava. It's true. He does. And yeah, but sometimes it's creepy when he talks back. Like, even when I'm mad and curse him, he's like, oh, well, never mind. Yeah, he'll talk back to you. And he'll let you know. He'll be like, I didn't tell you to go do that. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Vendora. Welcome back to chat. Yes, God has been like, yes, period. Yes, Ava, he does. And I tell you what, when I came to Arizona and I was able to deal with a lot of issues that I was dealing with, and I was dealing with a lot of stuff, y'all, a lot. I was able to hear more from God. And the first thing that God dealt with me with was bitterness. And I didn't realize I was holding on to so much crap. And I remember like one day, and I had a dream, and in the dream I was praying, but my prayers weren't getting pretty far. I'll just give you a short end to this, you guys. And I remember waking up, and I remember God said, the reason why your prayers aren't getting answered because you need to deal with that bitterness, and you need to forgive and let go a lot of stuff. And he's like, I brought you to Arizona to shake you up. That's what, girl, I was like, okay, that's what happened. So you are right. Go talk to him. He'll meet you at the level that where you're at. Let's see. Yeah, I don't go to church like it's not like I used to be. Yeah, I want that color purple church. People do have to have phones like I have enemies. I don't want them and to know my location. Yes. And I'll tell you, Ava, like I know he's had a lot of issues going on and a lot of things, but it's called I'm going to recommend a series to watch. It's called Transformation Church. And he's not a perfect pastor. I'm going to say that. But if you go on his website and you go down to his old series, I'm talking about when he first started preaching, and just listen to his old series on there, girl, you're going to have to bring out a box of tissue. Dude is hitting some heart stuff. He's hit, but it just go on. It's called Transformation Church. And go on, what's the pastor name? I forgot his name, but you'll see him. He's a tall guy, super tall guy, from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Go back and watch his series when 7 years ago, it's probably 8 or 9 years ago now when he first started preaching, and watch those. Like, you will need a box of tissue by the time you're done, and you will binge watch it. Like, I never binge watch a church, content, but I binge watched all his stuff. It is that good. It's something you can relate to. He's hitting things that are going on with people's lives. And that to me touched my heart more than any other pastor out there, because I felt like he was a pastor that really cares for the people and cares on what you're going through. Watch it. It's called Transformation Church. He's located in Tulsa, Oklahoma. But go back to his old series when he first started out. He is talking about life issues, and it's good. You haven't been to church in 17 years, Vendora. Okay, I never cry. Terrence, you never cry? He'll make you cry, y'all. He'll make you cry. He does. Bye, cutie. I'm going to be busy. I'm sorry to leave. Have a good day. Thank you for joining chat. Hello, Terrence. How's your day going? Yeah, so if y'all want to know, because right now, y'all, my car's, I can't go nowhere because my car. Don't want to pass emission test. We'll figure out what's wrong with it. But I will sit there at night. I will watch him, and I go back to his old series. And I'm like, takes you to a place. And when your mind is at rest and at ease, because you can sit there, life will get you where you're stuck in your own head. And that you're looping around, playing back all these things that happen in life in your own head. And sometimes you need somebody that's bringing the word of God that will snap you out of that and refocus you and put your eyes back on Christ. And that's what this pastor does. I'm good. I just got home. You had a long day from work. How was work? I might start going back and starting this Sunday. Yes, Vendora. Let me know if you do. And Vendora, if you have time, he's on YouTube. It's called Transformation Church. And you want to start with his old series. He's not a perfect pastor. I tell everybody that. But, man, he had a heart for people. Dude had a heart for people. And it's hard to find that. And sadly, y'all, I'm telling y'all the truth, it's hard to find that. It's hard to find pastors that care for the people. And I came from Louisville, Kentucky, and I went to Southeast Christian Church. When I tell you guys, that was the first church that I felt accepted, that I felt loved at, was Southeast Christian Church, that I felt my kids were accepted. You know, they did so much for the community. They would have like carnivals and festivals, and they would feed people, and they never charged you. Y'all, these people never charged you $1. You know, a long 12-hour shift. And I was like, hold up, y'all not charging us to eat all this food. Y'all feeding us in church and not charging us. Beautiful church, beautiful people. And the pastors will actually, if you email the pastors, they would get back to you. So if y'all have time to Google search, it's called Southeast Christian Church, Louisville, Kentucky. Hello, Chief. You had a long day at work, Terrence. Are you doing good? Are you doing good? I'll look into it. Yeah, look into it and let me know. If you get stuck, you guys, shoot me email. My email's on my bio. You guys, I am so happy to reach back out an email. You guys have questions or you just need somebody to talk to, shoot me an email. I'm always here, y'all, for real. Y'all can email me anytime, and I will get back to you. You know, it might take me 24 hours, but I will get back to you guys. Cutie Pie, I see you. Eventually, welcome to chat. Is it a white church? Ava, it's a mixture. They're diverse. They are, girl, Ava. That church is diverse as it could be, girl. When I mean diverse. And so the pastor, I think the pastor there originally is a white guy, a pastor, and then he has a lot of black pastors that come there and speak at his church. Asian, black, girl, everything under the girl. Them people, when I tell you, are loving. They are loving, and they help you out. They help you out. I remember when my husband had ended up losing his job, y'all, and that church, and our rent was close to $2,000. That church, no question asked, cut us a check for over $2,000 to pay our bills in Kentucky. So there's not a lot of churches that will do that for you. They didn't say, let me see how much tithe did you pay. They didn't do all that. They knew we were members, and they helped us, you know. And you don't find that. You don't, y'all, they even set us up for going over, they'll put you in like a financial class where they help you budget your bills and go over your bills and put you and help you manage your bills for free. They do all that. So when I tell you it's hard to find churches that really care about the community, I will always root for Southeast Christian Church. Hands down, amazing church. I'll check them out and give you a review. Thank you, Terrence. Let's see here. Cutie Pie said, what's your number? Flavors of people. Just kidding. All flavors, Vendora, for real, Vendora. All of them in there, girl. All. I was in there. I was like, okay. And the crazy part about a Vendora, this church is massive. Like, when I tell you, first time I went in the church Vendora, I thought I was on the airport. I was like, but and the crazy part is they are such a big church, but they can connect with that many people. They have like small groups. They even had in the church, y'all, they had people that were from Africa that spoke their own language. They were using the chapel inside this massive church to run the African service because they were speaking in their language. They had the Spanish service. They had, of course, everybody English speakers in there. And then they have for the teens, and then they had for the children. Y'all, let me tell you how good this church was. The church even had its own fitness gym, a basketball court in there, a play area for the kids, and my kids were playing on the church basketball team. So they did a lot for their members in the community. It's amazing. Not all black charity. I know, Ava, it's a mixture, girl. It's a mixture. Because black people will pass the plate around 100 times, so the white doesn't make sense. Ava, girl. Okay, Ava, here's the thing. Y'all gonna laugh at this. Listen to this, Ava. They never ask for tithes. They never pass the bucket in this church. Massive church, y'all. Never ask for tithes. They have it where when you go in there on the little screen, if you want to drop tithes, you can. If you want to donate to the church, you can. But the pastor never went up there and said, pass the offering bucket. No, you took care of that after service. You went home, you went online, did your little tithes, or you dropped it in outside the little thing. But he never passed an offering bucket. Ever. Which is, what church you been to didn't pass the offering bucket? The light, the water bill. And feeding people, y'all. Feeding people. Bye, Cutie Pie. Have a good day. Oh, man, I just paid my bills. Oh, like, yes. Like, here my $2. Very nice people. And it was the first church we found that people were loving. Love, you left a like. Okay, thank you, Daniel, for the like. I appreciate that. By crying, like crying, this says, I want to do more for me. Yeah. So you got, and when I tell y'all connect, there are still good people out there. If you guys can connect to some good locations, connect, because the world will have it where there's not good people left out there. Nobody cares. No, you find people that will back you up and that will care about you. And that is what we found. And the crazy part is we used to be in a different part of Louisville. We had moved to a part called Middletown. And that's how we got connected with these people at the church. Catholic churches are like that. Yes, Terrence, they are. Catholic Church will feed you behind. The Catholic Church, don't be in Arizona. If you run out of food, they got a mobile thing. They will drive the food to your house and drop it off. Man, I love the outreach. I love people that are caring for people, that are reaching people, that are loving on people and feeding people. That is amazing. Don't be passing that offering bucket. Pass it to the people that need help. Yep, Beans. Yep. Welcome back. How are you? Don't be coming in here and talking about there ain't no good people. Let's see. I'm not Baptist, but I like to put money in the bag. Girl, I will tithe. And and the reason why I like to tithe to churches that I know that are helping people. And like for this church, let me tell you, Ava, for this church to, when my husband lost his job, for this church to give us a $2,000 check, I knew where our tithes was going. Like this church, they didn't even they were like, here you go. You guys need help. We're going to pay your rent for you. So I saw they're legit doing what they tell you they're doing with the tithes and offer. They are helping the community. They are helping the members of the church. They not just building themselves up a mansion. They helping people. And so that's why I will always love that church. Always. Not Baptist. They say, put the money in the bag. Gracie, welcome, Gracie. Terrence is laughing. I'm still here. I'm still high. You said still high. Thank you. Also, have a very good day, and you're welcome because I came to your live. Remember, my name is Ashi. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm 11 years old. My birthday is January the 1st. New Year. Happy birthday to you. Happy New Year's birthday to you. Yeah, Vendora, I was happy to see that. I was like, okay, you can see where your money's going. I like that. I like that. I like that you can see that. You know, and sometimes sadly you can't see that nowadays. So I'm all, if you guys check them out. I used to go there. They're amazing. Did they ask for proof of lost a job? No. Terrence, they did not ask that. They did not. They did not. And they knew we were members of their church. They did not say, they didn't say, give me your job, employer. Let me call and make sure that you lost your job. That is amazing. I hope you're having a good day. I am, Gracie. How's your day going? Welcome to chat, everybody. Hit that like button, everybody that's in here. Yep. That's like Terrence, when I left and I was coming to Arizona, I wrote the pastor of the church and I told him, and he emailed me back. I emailed him. I said, thank you so much for showing us the love of Christ. I said, you were the first church to ever, ever show us the love of Christ. And I said, that was the first time I felt like this is what being a Christian really is. So, you know, I did drop them a letter, and I know that they work with a church here called CCV. They also work along with CCV Church here in Arizona. So, and CCV is like a huge, they have a lot of different locations here in Arizona as well. Yeah, I need the information for the church. It sounds like they get too. Yes, girl. They're called Southeast Christian Church, located in Louisville, Kentucky. Let's see here. I bought a house for a family that came from LA, and I paid their rent for them every month. Oh my God, I love that. I love hearing that. See, Vendora, I hope one day that I can do the same. I hope one day that I'll be able to help people like that. You know, even though my husband and I don't have a lot, I still try to give to people and try to help it out. I ain't gonna lie, even when I got scammed one time, but I still helped him out. I had a guy come up to me out here in Arizona, and he's like, I need gas. And I was like, well, I don't ever carry cash on me. And I was like, well, I said, I'm getting gas. I said, I can fill you up while I'm getting gas as well. And so, I could kind of tell he was a big dude. He's like 6'4" or something, like a big dude too. I could tell he was kind of nervous, and I was like, "Where's your car?" And he showed me his car, and I put gas in his car. Well, I want to say like a week later, I saw him in the Dollar Tree, and I could tell he was sweating and stuff. I could tell he was on drugs, and he was like, he comes up to me again. He's like, "I'm trying to get $20," and I was like, I gave you gas money last time I saw you. He's like, "Oh, okay." So, but you never know. Maybe just God led me just to give him the gas money to get where he needed to get. But sadly, I could tell he was on drugs. Sad to see. Big guy too, 6'4", probably 200 something plus pounds. Looked like he just got into drugs because he wasn't super thin or anything. So it looks like he probably just got hooked on it. And here in Arizona, do they have online service? Ava, they do have online service. They do. You have to look that up. My name is Avanti. It sounds like, is it Avanti? It sounds African to me. I like that name. It's a beautiful name. Definitely. Yeah. Yes, Vendora. He did. Because he was sweating, you know, and I'm looking like, and I did tell him, I was like, I gave you gas last time. So, but the sad part was he was not thin or anything. So I'm like, he's got to just been getting into drugs. Because he's a pretty big dude. So I'm like, dude, you definitely probably just got hooked. Let's see here. One time, I don't know what you're talking about. Please reply. I wrote before. I thought you said you was going to sleep. You said, please reply. I wrote before. Didn't you just say you had to go? It was time for you to go. Bye, girl. You was like, I'm leaving chat. But then some of y'all be talking about you leaving me still in here. It is, you guys, it is 12:15 a.m. here in Arizona time. What time is it for everybody over there? What time is it, you guys? Vendora, I like that you do that you're helping people in need. I really like that. I'll tell you the fun part, y'all, it's fun to help people. I love to see people's face and the relief when you're helping them out. You know, it's something good to do, you know, to reach out and help. So we had a guy, and his parents lived on 150 acres of land, and he had open heart surgery, which I don't know. We've been calling him, so I hope he's doing okay. I haven't been able to get a touch on him, see how he's doing. But man, he lived on 150 acres of land. His parents lived on one side, his family lived on the other side. But where he lived, and he had like a trailer, a house that looked like it was made out of wood, and another trailer that was hidden by so much bushes. And his name was Bob. He could not cut all his grass with the lawnmower pusher because of his open heart surgery that he had. And then he had a riding lawnmower where the belt broke. So my kids and I and my dad and I, we all went out there, and my dad was able to get his riding lawnmower back up, and it took us about 3 days to cut his portion of land. Now, he didn't have the whole 150 acres because he had family that lives on there, but we were able to cut his grass down. I'll tell you, his grass was probably up to here. That's how high this man's grass was. And we were able to get out there and clear so much of the land for him that it was easy for him to get out and get around. So, man, if you can do good to people, do it. Help people out. You know, for us, it was nothing to go out and help him out, y'all. So do good. Just don't always be about yourself. Try to do things for others, because I know when I needed help and someone stepped up and helped me, it was like, it was a relief. So if you can do that for somebody else, do that. 2 a.m. Vendora. Man, I don't. Okay, let's see here. Man, I don't. I'm still getting used to it. Like, I'm not commenting. People be like, Chicago, start the letter. But I don't get mad because it's not your usual name. I like your name, though. Okay, Vendora says 2 a.m. Which part of Arizona? I'm not in Mesa. And I used to tell people what part of Arizona I am, but I stopped doing that. Just for, I have kids, and I want to keep a little safety, you know? But thank you for coming in here. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm going to read that. Help people. Help people, y'all. It don't take that much to help people. Like, for real. I always love to help somebody. Always. It don't take much. If I help someone, I don't expect them to pay me back if they can still be people. Yes. I'm with you, Ava. When you're helping somebody, don't be like, I did this for you. You got this. No. Just lend a helping hand. And because when I was growing up, I seen my mama do it, help people. I seen my dad do it, help people. And my parents were the type of parents, you guys, when they were moving and they had like furniture or anything, they never sold stuff. They just gave it away. So I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna sell some of my stuff, y'all. But I liked that part of my parents, that I saw them always helping others. And I think that is something that people don't let people, their bitterness or something bad that happened to you stop you from helping somebody. Man, help, y'all, help. I had one time, it was like my son and I, we were at Walmart, and my son at the time, he was working, so he was buying our groceries for us, but his card wouldn't work, y'all. And the gentleman behind it, he's like, okay, that's okay, I got it. It's like $50. He's like, I got it for you guys. And he paid for groceries. So I was at Walmart one time, and there's a guy in front of me. He had 2 little kids, you guys, in the basket, and he's scanning all their stuff, and he's like, well, I got to put your ice cream back, and I got to put this back. And I was like, you know what, sir? Let me get that for you. Let me get that for you. Because I remember the kindness that somebody did for me. If you can be kind to somebody, do it. It helps people, because some people just need a break, you know? Let's see here. I like to help if I don't expect. Okay, no, that's cool, fam. It's Midnight Girl. What are you doing? A-ho, welcome to chat. Chat about everything under the sun. And being kind to others. Hold on, y'all. And dealing with allergies. Allergies. Right, that's not, yeah, right, it's not that serious. Yes. Gotta go. Have a good night, Vendora. Have a good night. Thank you for coming in. Yes. Man, I appreciate when somebody helps me. I even had time when my kid locked me out of my own dang truck and stuck a little twig in my little key holder. I couldn't get in my truck, and a group of guys had to come pull my truck open and pop it open. I'm there with a newborn, and they stopped to help me get back in my truck. So, y'all, be kind, help people. But people are so quick to not help. Yes, they are. You're right, Ava. They don't know they're gonna need it until they comes around and want to be grumpy because karma, like, you ain't rich, so you might as well be. Yeah, help. Be kind. Girl, Ava, I'll tell you a story. I was in Kroger's one day. So I'm in Kroger's and I'm Instacart because y'all know I'll be a side gig. And there's this old guy and the cashier, she's an older lady too. Well, she mistakenly, well, it was his mistake. He separates this little grocery with a little bar. But he's separated and he got groceries behind the bar. And the cashier brings his stuff up and he's like, oh, that's mine too. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. And dude was like, he's like, yeah, you should be sorry. Oh man, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? And so, nope, could you go find your pajama shorts? Thank you. And so I told the lady, the cashier, I was like, well, don't worry, I'm not going to be rude and grumpy like the guy ahead of me. He's like, what did you say? I was like, you're being rude. And he's like, well, you need to mind your own business. And I was like, it is my business. And I said, you are too old to be behaving like that. He was quiet. I think he had the shame. Somebody had to tell him, sir, you like 80 years old. What's wrong with you? Get your groceries and move on. Stop being mean to people. That's probably why you by yourself. Because I know ain't no woman putting up with you with your grumpy old self. Okay, I had to pay for girls' grocery once, but I got scammed because she was driving. Oh, was she driving Mercedes? And I saw her in the parking lot. Oh, a-hole, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. I hate that for you. I really do. Hold on one second, you guys. Keep on talking. I'm going to go peek at some people's channel. We're going to let the hate comments run. This guy, I know his... Hold on. Let me go back to this. Hold on. Okay, eventually, how you talking and your profile picture look like that? How you... let me stop being mean. All right, so what did you say, Ho? Okay, her food stamp card wasn't working. Can't make that up. And she was driving Mercedes. She was scamming the system. She's driving Mercedes-Benz with a food stamp card. That is insane. That's insane. That's like the people outside begging and they got the violin going on and they ain't really playing. And the music is on. They got a speaker. You know, good well ain't playing that violin. Talk about donations. You see them a lot, and they go around from city to city to city to state to state. I think in Arizona, they were running them out of Arizona doing that. Eventually, why are you getting shy? Are you still in chat? Why are you so quiet? Hold on. I got a troll for a second. He left. No, he's still in here. You're still in here. We got Aho, Ava, eventually Nikolai, and Vendora in chat. Why are you so quiet? I'm not trying to be mean, but you making rude comments and your picture look like that. Yeah, most of these old people ain't. So everyone for teaching respect. Yeah, you have to have some respect. You have to have some respect. I'm gonna go get breakfast. Enjoy your breakfast, Nikolai. Thank you so much for coming into chat. I appreciate you. I'm waiting for eventually to comment back because I'll leave in his profile pitch. He don't want to say nothing. He don't want to say nothing to me. Am I gonna go? I thought you were gonna go get breakfast. I'm not getting breakfast. We are like 12:24 a.m. here. Yes. So but Ava, you never saw them? Okay, so in Kentucky, so there was like a whole family. They would go outside, girl, with the violin and pretend like they playing it, and then they had a speaker plug-in, girl, a speaker, and he wasn't even playing the violin. I was like, sir. And then they pull up in the minivan. Wife had nails done and hair done, and they were begging for money, which was insane. I was like, oh my God. But I'll tell you what thing. I was at Kroger's in Kentucky. There was a guy, true homeless, a real homeless guy. He had a violin, no speaker, and he was playing that so beautifully. And I did go ahead and drop him something because I'm always trying to help people out, y'all. Bye, cutie pie. Have a good day. Always trying to help somebody out. And the thing about it, don't let the scammers stop you from helping people. Yeah, you may get scammed, but man, pray about it too before you donate to somebody. Pray God tell you to give it to them or not, but don't let it stop you from doing good, because not everybody's scamming. Not everybody's out there trying to be ruthless. Yeah, to the extent, yeah, respect, like it works both ways, but these guys are discussing like right and wrong. Yeah, we have some a lady out here saying that a child was passed away unalived, and that's hard to see. Like, you're scamming people to say that, and I hope the news covered it so much that they're no longer getting donations for that, because clearly nobody passed away, but they're using, and it's a lot of the older people that are donating, that they're pulling on their heartstring. They're not using that wisdom like, yeah, nobody's passed away, you know? Give it to the church and let them find Jesus for help. Yes, a-hole, yes. Churches help a lot. They do. They help a lot. And even the food banks. Man, if y'all can donate to the food banks, donate to the food banks. For real, because sometimes the food banks, they're getting a lot of old molded food for the people. They really need more food that is not old and molded and things that people can eat. So sadly, people are donating their junk they don't want. But if you feel like donating, go to the food bank. Go to the food bank. Clothing. Some of the food banks have where you can donate your used clothing. Donate to their Goodwill. I don't know. People are saying Goodwill is not a good place to donate. I've donated tons of stuff to Goodwill, but a lot of people are saying like don't do it. But I don't really know the backstory of that. Yes, baby. Hold on one second, you guys. So, all right, go back in the chat, you guys. Wow, that's the world. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but don't let it change you, Ava. I still give. I still help people out. I don't care. I guess I want to say I don't let the wrong that people do stop me. Like, even coming, like, let's put it this way, coming on to doing YouTube, right? You're on YouTube, doing a channel, right? And you're trying to grow your content, trying to share a little about your family. You want to share about your life, make a little things easier. People want to see how you run your family, how you cook, how you clean. And you get rude comments on here, right? And you get people leaving nastiness on here for no reason. But you have to make up in your mind that just because somebody comes up on here and want to be rude and nasty because they life miserable, I'm not going to allow that to stop me from what I'm doing on here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to still do good. I'm still going to be joyous. You know, I'm still going to come on here and share family content and hopefully help somebody that has children. I'm a mom to 8 kids, 7 kids at home. So I've been doing this for a long time. And I've also been homeschooling. So you don't let nobody stop you. Who are they? Who are they? They don't get power over your life. Absolutely not. You keep doing the right thing. You keep doing good. You never give anyone power to shut you down. They are nothing when they come with that negative stuff. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right, let's see here. Hope you had a good day. Thank you, Annabelle. I love that name. I had a really good day. Really okay, because I called the thrift store, but they was like, guess certain things they don't expect. Mold, I used to like, yeah, the thrift store, you got to be careful. Because I've used it, Ava, I used to get my kids' school books, too, from the thrift store. Man, I used to love when they had a ton of books there. And shoes, girl, shoes. Girl, when my kids will lose their shoes, I was at the gift store. Y'all, I see you. Oh, y'all said period. Yes, thank you, for real. Yeah, it's hard because people are tripped. Yeah, they are, Ava. But girl, they ain't gonna say it to you in public. So, bye. You know what I'm saying, Ava? They're not gonna do it. Don't be rude. Yeah. So, has anyone been rude to you that you just ignore? Yeah, you ignored it. Okay. Because one thing I'll tell you guys, what I don't like to see, you will get a lot of content creators, instead of addressing like the positive comments, they will sit there on the negative comments over and over and over again. Time them out and move on. Time out, move on. Because I hate going to a live chat, right? And you talking to somebody, girl, and then the negative comments come in, and they will spend all their energy, all their focus on that one negative comment. And then you trying to talk about, how's your day, girl? How you doing? Tell me about your channel. What's your channel about? How can it help me? But they're so focused on that negative. Like, man, don't give these people your time of day. Keep rolling. Okay, yeah, because I'm donating stuff. So are you going to donate to the Goodwill? Are you going to donate? Because if you're going to donate, Ava, also call some of the churches. Some, if you can, will have like a truck that will come and pick up your stuff, and they'll give it to families that are coming from domestic violence, that really need clothing, children that have been misplaced from their homes. Girl, there's so much out there to help people. So much. Okay, for this restore. Oh, yeah, Saint Vincent de Paul is where you should donate. Aho, thank you. I'm gonna keep that. Now, Aho, do they take electronics too? Like for children? Because I have like a drawing pad, and I have a couple older tablets, and I have a couple older Oculus Quest, the VR sets that I need to donate. Okay, good. I'm gonna donate to them. I wonder if they can do pickup, because my truck's not up and running. I'll tell your face and your husband's face, believe me. Yeah, I hope so. I really hope that they can pick it up. All right, hold on one second, you guys. Let me put this person timeout 24 hours. I can play timeout all day. Really, I know they have them here in Arizona. They have several locations. So I'm going to go ahead and donate to them. Thank you for that. I didn't know they take electronics, because I got some VR, some tablets over here. I have a lot of stuff that I need to donate. Bye, Annabella. Thank you for coming in. Love your name. It's gorgeous. And then, Aho, I do have a lot of school books that my kids no longer use. I wonder where I can donate the school books. Because Arizona, a lot of the homeschooling families don't need the school books because of the scholarship program where they can repurchase books. Like when I was in Kentucky, like people were always donating books back and forth because we didn't have the programs, the scholarship program. But I don't know, maybe I can mail the books to somebody in Kentucky that needs it, because I don't need them. I walked on my tiptoes. I walked too far. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry about tiptoes and walking. Yeah, I just screenshot it. Yeah, I know, Ava. They be talking crazy. Have a good night, Annabella. Thank you for stopping in. They be going crazy, y'all, in chat sometimes, talking a bunch of craziness. I don't pay no mind. You ain't let nobody stop me. Girl, they ain't gonna stop me. You gonna see me out here every day. Hold on one second, you guys. So I can talk to you guys and wash my makeup brushes at the same time. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Everybody in life is not gonna like you. Remember that. Remember, y'all heard that from me. There's one pastor that preached about that, and she said, no matter how much you do, how good of a person you are, not everybody's gonna like you, and you should be okay with that. Now, you heard it from me. Everybody's not going to like you, but you need to be okay with that. Don't be a people pleaser, because if you're a people pleaser, you're not going to accomplish much in life. You're always going to have somebody come up against you. Okay, hi, I'm Noah. I broke how do you feel about war? And what war on cartel? How do you think about it? Josiah. My grandson's named Josiah. I don't know much about the cartel. I know that Arizona does have an issue with them down by the border side, but I'm not completely, let's say, educated in what's really going on. I know when I came to Arizona, I was told certain parts of Arizona that I needed to stay away from in the Phoenix area for possibly cartel run business. I don't know much about, I was told this. I'm not saying it's true. So allegedly, there's some business that are run by them, but I don't know. So the only thing I've heard is they had an issue with them on the border. And I think it's something they hopefully crack down on, because you don't want you want the streets to be safe, and you don't want to run into issues where it's not safe, and then you don't want to run into issues where they're bringing substance into the Arizona and then spread out to the United States. Welcome back, Nikolai. Like my last stuff, I can sell it. I can just donate it to like my furniture and TVs and pots. Yes, Ava, donate as much as you can. But if you need like Like say some stuff that you know that you can't sell and you're going to need it for like the gas or towards your down payment for your new place. Sell those things. If you're on Facebook, Facebook Marketplace is a great way to sell it as well. So I think my triple bunk bed set, I did it on Facebook Marketplace. I sold it over there. You got to learn to say no. Yes, you got to learn to say no. And be safe. Be safe on when you're selling stuff online. Be safe. If you feel uncomfortable, don't go. Do it in a public setting, but be totally safe. Welcome back, Ray. How are you? Wow, that so was spreading. They were spreading chemicals. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, because I was warned when I got to Phoenix. They're like, stay away from this area. Don't go here. But I don't know. I can't be like 100% sure because I don't know. Because, some people will repeat things that are not true. You get a tax receipt for the write-off, so it's just like getting paid. Yes, that's true, A-Ho, that write-off. Man, and I need to do my taxes. My husband need to hurry up with the 1099s. Like, why are you moving so slow? And I need to, I need to print off I think I got my DoorDash. DoorDash is already up. I'm talking about he moving slow. I'm moving slow too. DoorDash sent me email, said that mine was ready. And then I need to look at my Instacart and see how much I did on both of those for the last year. So I need to do that. And then I got to write off all the mileage that I drove and so on. Man, y'all say a prayer for me that I get something back. Because last year, when we moved from Kentucky, I owed Kentucky state tax. Y'all, like $1,000. So, federal was good, but I owed Kentucky, y'all. You get a tax receipt. Where did you order? Sean, you got to tell me where you ordered yours first. It's only being fair. So, you guys, I need to do that. Did anybody start their tax returns already? Get their stuff together? Because don't they open up on the 27th? My husband better put some fire on his booty because I'm going to work on my stuff tomorrow. Like, get all my paperwork up and running. And I got to, for my tax lady, because it's a business tax, y'all, she's good. She charges a little over $500 to do our business tax. But, man, I always have to write out every deduction for her, like the fuel, the truck payment, repairs. So I got to get my booty started on that. Lifestyle, I do remember you. How are you? Amber, welcome back. Let's see here. Welcome back to chat. Are you guys ready for tax year? Some of y'all probably like, no, I gotta pay in tax. I owe Kentucky, y'all. I called Kentucky. I was like, look here. I'm in Arizona now. We're gonna set up a payment on that $1,000 I owe y'all. Lord, I pray I don't owe them again. Speaking of taxes, did you hear about the new law about child support? No. What's going on with the child support? What is going on? Amber, you're not ready? Girl, I don't know. I'm going to work on my stuff tomorrow. Your girl going to be like making a list for my tax lady. Here you go. Here's that. I pray I get something back. Because I hope I don't owe Arizona a lot. Let's see. So what's going on with the child support? I definitely want to know that. Shout out to you, Pop. Welcome to chat. Shout out to you. All right. What do we got? I'll wait for it because I didn't hear anything about the child support. Like, I don't even know. I think two of my brothers still pay child support. So, and my sister, her last child turned 18, so she didn't get no more child support. And my husband, I'm still married to him, so he definitely didn't want no child support for all these kids. So I want to know what's going on with it. They pass a law or change something totally different. Y'all, I know this is ghetto, but I'm washing my makeup brushes. And my little spongy sponge, because I ain't washed this thing in a minute. Okay, whoever pays gets to claim. Are you serious? Oh, no, man. So all the people that are paying now they get to claim now, but do they have to have an agreement with the mama or the daddy, whatever? Like, are they switching off back and forth, or they both get to claim? How's that going to work? Dang, that's crazy. I know they're going to be some mad people. They were like, I cannot believe they get to claim. It's a federal law. Okay. Do you know if the child tax credit has gone up? And I know what is it, the unearned income? It said the unearned income credit was like you only were allowed to claim 3 kids, and then they had the child tax credit, which is a separate thing. You were allowed to claim all your kids. Do y'all know if that's changed, the amount changed on that? I don't know. It's based on your income. Yeah, it's based on your income. It depends on how much they make. I know we did. Dang it. I know the year before we did way too much. We didn't qualify for that at all. We did. We didn't broke that 6 figures, y'all. Make me want to cry. But it is what it is. I bet you're going to let them keep 2 kids. I bet so. Is they going to let them keep the kids? Yes. You know? Hold on 1 second. And all the people claiming other people, y'all better stop claiming other people's kids, y'all. I'm talking to y'all to be out there claiming somebody else's kid. Better stop that foolishness. Nope. Go upstairs. No, sir. That's my dog. He likes to get into stuff. His stomach has been doing better, you guys. And I cracked down on the kids eating upstairs. Based on here, I'm trying to be funny. Like half of y'all gonna do it. I know, Ava. They better stop doing that nonsense when they. And y'all don't be scared of the IRS. I'm scared of the IRS. They be locking people up in jail and stuff. I'm like, my paperwork be straight. Like, here's the receipts. Because I remember back in the days when I was a lot younger. I was in my 20s, y'all. I was in my 20s, and I only had, it was my son, my daughter. I had my son, my daughter, and then my other son. So I had 3 kids. Was it 3 kids? 3. Hold on. Yeah, 3 kids back then. And my neighbor, it was my neighbor across, she was like, oh yeah, can we? And she had 2 kids. I don't even know why she was asked. Can I claim? No. Can you claim? Ma'am, we Christians over here, we do everything the right way. We don't do that. Okay, honestly, the man that pays child support should be able to claim them as a dependent if they live in off of them. And it should, a-hole, I agree with that, but there has to be a way for how are they both gonna claim them? Because if the child is under their parent, the mother or the father care, and they're the ones doing doctor's appointment, dentist appointment, taking them back and forth in school, taking them participating in stuff, buying their clothes, feeding them, cooking dinner for them, making sure their hair is washed, teeth is brushed, and doing all that work. How you gonna claim a child just because you paid? Because taking care of a kid is a lot of work. I've done it. I was a stay-at-home mom for so long. And I was the one doing dentist, doctor's appointment. If a kid was sick, I was the only one in the hospital because my husband was over the road. So yes, I understand that they're paying the child support, but then they got to take in consideration, even though you're funding that money for your child, which you should be, there is either a husband or, let's say husband, there is either a baby daddy or a baby mama that's doing a lot of work with that child, because money can pay for something, but it doesn't necessarily take over the function of taking care of that child through the whole year, if that makes sense to you. Yeah, the child and mom as a dependent. Child and mom, he said, mom about to be dependent too. Okay, I see that. That's a setup that you have to do your own taxes like that. Who in the world can remember all that? You remember what happened to 39 minutes ago. I know, Ava. And girl, when I do my taxes, since they're business tax, it's a lot more work. So I'm going to have to be working on it tomorrow. Yeah, but they should take care of the kids too. Like, you want to go. Yeah, you got to take, kids are a lot of work. It's just not the money. I thought that was a rumor. Jazzy, you thought it was a rumor? Okay. Let's see. Not mom. Not mom. Mama dependent too. She depends on this money. Y'all telling me y'all spent y'all Friday night with no food. Y'all, for real, because I look at like, I know how hard I had to work. And I'll tell you, a-hole, there were times like when my kid, like one of my kids was allergic to a medication, right? So he ended up in the hospital. So my husband was over the road, and it was just me and him in the hospital overnight taking care of a sick kid. You know, so I understand like the money part, but man, the work and the time, and even like with him being on the road, like the sleepless nights and staying up, and I breastfed my kids, so y'all know I was definitely not sleeping. Just the time and the work that goes into taking care of children is a lot. It's a lot. I mean, it must be nice. You can just drop some money off and then go about your business and go hang out with your friend, play Xbox all day, go to work, come home and sleep, and you don't got to go take a kid to the dentist for a doctor's appointment. They play basketball, sports, or none of that, you know? So I hope they rethink that. I hope they really do. Yeah, telling me y'all spent y'all Friday night. Oh, I already read that. They're making it easy for the guys. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I hope they rethink that, Ava, because man, if the even the single fathers will tell you, kids are a lot of work. You know, somebody just dropping off money, and then they're free to do whatever they want through the whole day, and they don't have to watch their child and take them anywhere and do things with them. Unless, sir, I'm gonna need you not to be claiming nobody. I'm gonna need you not to be claiming nobody, because you ain't do all this hard work while you was over there at your boy's house hanging out. I was there with your child, taking care of your child. That you just dropped off $100 and left. Kids are a lot of work, y'all. Y'all know I had 8, and I still got 7 at home, but mine only got 3 that are young. So I got 3 kids that I'm still really taking care of, because the other ones are grown. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of selflessness. It's a lot of dedication, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. Being a mama to 8 kids, I would never, ever trade that for the world. I enjoyed my life. I enjoyed being with my kids. I enjoyed taking them to the zoo and the science museum and horseback riding lessons and piano lessons and art lessons. I enjoyed seeing my kids flourish and grow, and I would never want to trade being a mom for anything. Like, heck no. Like, no, I will be fine. Somebody's like, I'm gonna just pay you child support. I want to do your kids. I thank you. I love the fact of having your kids and be able to do fun things with them and spend time with them. I got to admit that the system is broken. Many women know that they get more money. Yeah, they do. Aho, I agree with that. A lot do, milking the system. But here's the thing. I'll tell you something, Aho. I'll tell you where it's really wrong. They're not going to make it easier. It's about to be a lot of chicks dropping their kids off foster care and adoption. Like, huh? They get to do what? Yes, they need to change that. Let's see here. John, I've been married for going on 22 years. You do the math on that. Okay, so here's the thing. Have you seen Aho? Okay, like, I know you said like the money's crazy. Have you seen the child support like celebrities have to pay? $30,000 what a month to keep up the lifestyle? That's crazy to me. Like, man, what, you need $30,000 for what? I know $30,000 ain't going on your kid. The ones with these celebrities and stuff, like, I know that $30,000 ain't going on the kid. It don't take no $30,000 a month. What is your kid doing? I think the celebrities got it really hard, because you see how much money they got to dish out. That's insane, y'all. That's insane. I don't know about that one, y'all. I don't know. I'm kind of like, dang. I think if I was a celebrity, I'd be like, Your Honor, I'm about to go work at McDonald's. I can't act no more. Your Honor, my throat is shut up on me. I can't talk no more. I'm about to write you a letter. I got to go to McDonald's. Work $30,000. Let's see here. I did answer your question, John. You do the math. Okay. All the chicks get divorced is the kid. All the chicks get in divorce is the kids. Yes, and they take her and they with their kids. I know my sister, her and her husband ended up divorcing, and they were. He was good though, because he would come back and forth and pick up his kids and stuff like that. But she had 4 kids, and I believe I have to ask my sister, when they first got divorced, he had to pay $1,500 a month for his 4 kids, to take care of his kids. So. But he was military. He was Air Force. So health insurance was all for the military. Dental was all through the military. She was married to him for 15 years. So she also got half of his retirement as well. So 15 years of being married. Like, it is crazy. Let's say no child is worth more than another based on child support. Yes. And here's the thing. When are they going to fix that? When are they going to fix the system? Because why are some people paying out outrageous prices. And there's no way you can tell me a child needs $30,000 to $40,000 a month. There's just no way. You know, it should be like a set standard for everyone. And then people won't be some women won't be having kids just to get child support. I'm not saying all women do it, but some do. Some do with these celebrities. Hooking up with these celebrities so they get a big check. So, will they take the kids? I'm sure she'll be in the street as soon as Russell is going to be home. Attendant. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's mind blowing when I see that. Like, huh? How much? They be crazy. Hi, Chloe. How are you? Welcome to chat. Y'all, it's going on 1 o'clock in the morning. What time do you got over there, Ava and Aho? Aho be over here chilling around in town. And the funny thing is, whenever Aho comes in the chat, people are like, "Oh my God, it's a troll," and I'm like, "No, he's nice." All right, hold on. I gotta get some more water too, you guys. I gotta get more water because I'm still washing my makeup brushes. 1:50 a.m. Dang, you guys are early. Okay, well, kids, you just got home. Were you at work? Were you at work or you were around town? Because you know I'm in my 40s. I don't know nothing about going around town. I know the couch and old movies. That's it. Couch and old movies. I think my makeup brushes are nice and clean. I don't see any more makeup coming out. These now I just gotta let them dry. Y'all, I had back in the days. Anybody have cats in chat? Anybody got cats? Y'all tell me why my cat every minute was getting in the dang dryer back in the days. I had to put a note on the dryer talking about check the dryer first. Turn the dryer on, you hear boom, boom. It's the cat. Can I confirm or deny the word about Hell, you were out and about. You was in the streets. Like my mama would say, you was in the streets. What you doing in the streets? Oh, yeah, I'm so old. Ain't nobody want to see my old behind no streets. They be like, ma'am, aren't you a grandma? Take your old self home. You was in the streets. When I was in my 20s, before I had to come back to Jesus, I was in the streets. I was right there in the streets too. We got hard in the paint. Yes, Ellie, welcome back. Hey, hope we gonna need you to be safe when you're out there. Unless you made it home safely, be safe out there. So it's crazy because back in my days, they didn't have all this craziness going on. You know, if everyone had money, then they wouldn't be like that. But the part is maybe a few, but would be a lot of gentlemen clubs. Crimes, guys would definitely have to try harder. Yes, Ava, I agree with you. I agree with you. And here's the thing, you know, I think in life, some people, you know, Ava, that don't want to make that money. I don't think it's hard to make money here in life. It's definitely not easy. Like I'm gonna say, it's not easy, but it takes a lot of work and dedication. I think a lot of times these women that are going after these celebrities and want to have a baby so they can get all this money are just doing the lazy way out, you know, and they don't realize that child's gonna turn 18 and that money gonna dry up, or getting child support on these guys and vice versa. But you can make money out here. You can start a business, find a skill. Look, girl, tell them, find a skill they're good at and stop milking these people, you know. Find something that they're good at and then go from there. You know, I always wanted to start my own dog boarding business, and hopefully I can. But I also know that it's a lot of work. And for me to even get to that step, I have to build a business proposal and get that up and then find investors. And I've done it before with my son, but my son wasn't ready to go fully in, so I had to back out. But I did have investors. I was working with a guy that was selling goods back and forth in China, and he helped me do my business plan. So there's always a way to be successful out here, but it's work. It is not easy. You gotta put the work in it. It's not easy, but it's work, but it's not too hard. Is everyone have, let's see here. Yeah, but I don't feel bad for the guys. Like, you knew what you was getting yourself. Some of them don't, Ava. Some of them, you know, some they ain't using their brain. Ava, you know some of them guys not using their brain. They be caught up in the moment and not thinking straight. So we gonna need them to come back to Jesus. If they would have did what Jesus said, get married first, they won't be out there with all them children. Ava, they won't be out there with all them children, girl. Hello, Jamie, girl. We're gonna take her back to church. That's why God didn't told you. Your little hard-headed self. But some of them are divorced too. Cause my sister's she's divorced. So that was her thing, and her husband got married 15 years and but some of them running around, girl. I'm like, how many baby mamas you got? Come on now. I met a guy that had 10 baby mamas. Sorry, you didn't learn after the second. Hello, Jamie. How are you doing? I still feel bad allowing the wrong head. Ava, they don't. They're not thinking. Yep, they're not thinking. Money is easy. And I just want to complain instead of just getting. And here's the thing, a-hole. I think money. They have to have people, and they don't teach this in school. Sadly, I wish school would teach them how to budget, how to start their own business, how to reach out to investors, how to invest their money, how to make money grow, how to make money work for them versus getting your money in and go spend it all. Having the money actually be put to work where it's growing. And that's something they don't teach in school. Sadly, they don't. A lot of people just know, when I get rich, I'm going to buy all this stuff. The first thing you ask somebody, what are you going to do if you won $1 million? I'm about to buy a house. I'm about to go on this vacation. I'm about to do all this stuff. But then you ask someone else that has a business mindset, what are you going to do if you won $1 million? They're going to turn around and say, I'm going to go find me a high yielding savings account and put $500,000 in that so that it's going to give me back a huge investment from that saving, from the interest, and live off of the interest. So they don't teach this in school, sadly, on how to make money work for you than versus going and blowing it. So you get these people that win the lottery and 5 years later, they're totally broke. Can we suggest they start everybody that wins the lottery? They make them go to financing class and teach them how to make that money work for them. Teach them how to invest. Teach them how to buy property. Teach them how to buy, let's say, rentals and rent them out, Airbnbs and rent them out. Because I talked to me and this one guy. We would have this conversation. What would you do if you were a millionaire? First thing he tells me, he's like, "Girl, I'll put that money in a high yielding saving account, and I will live off the interest." How do people think like that? Not a lot, because school system did not teach our generation this. And the only thing was teaching our generation was MTV twerking and all sorts of craziness. But you did get a few people that got it, that got to say, how do I take this $100 and flip it to make it work for me? How do I take $100 and flip it and have it grow? Not a lot of people don't have guidance. Some people are born with no parents, and some are foster care and adoption. And Ava, that's so true, but don't let it be an excuse. Don't let it be an excuse. Both of my parents are from Panama. My mom and dad are both from Panama. My mom and dad both grew up poor. My mom came from a family of 10 kids. My dad came from a family of 8 kids. My dad's father passed away years ago before he was even in the military. And my dad, to this day, is a guy that saves, budgets, and makes his money grow. And he did not grow up with a father. His auntie, he didn't even grow up with a mother. His auntie raised him. And he grew up dirt poor. And my mom grew up dirt poor too. So I look at people like they got an excuse for everything. Just because you didn't grow up that way, don't get stuck. But the school system should be teaching them too. So that's why I love YouTube, because YouTube, you can get on here and you can find videos on how to be successful. Like, let's point the young generation, but don't ever use, I didn't have this as a crutch to not do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope it makes sense. Like, don't use, my life was so hard, that's why I'm going to stay this way. Yes, you had a hard life. Yes, you didn't have a mom and dad. Yes, you grew up in foster care system, but don't keep it as a crutch to stay here. There was a lady that had a movie out. I don't know if you watched it. It was a black lady that, she was mixed, biracial actually, and that her mom didn't want her, her dad didn't want her, but the white lady that was in the foster care system did want her, but they wouldn't allow her to adopt her because she was black. But she came to write books and is a multimillionaire. She grew up without a mom and a dad. Girl, when I was 17, I got my first time, I did my taxes. I hired someone to teach me everything, and they gave me the best advice 10 days. I like that, a-hole. I like that. And see, a-hole, you turn around and you teach somebody else that too. I like that. Sitting at 7 figures. That's the kind of person I'm talking about. You're making it grow. Make your money work for you. And I have a, what's it called? The Roth IRA, sorry, that I'm doing Vanguard. I'm doing Vanguard, that I'm going to start getting my stuff together, start investing more in that too. And the stocks. I like the stocks. I like to play around with that. The system is Ridge. Most people definitely don't have money. No, Ava, $5. Look what A-hole just said. $5, $10, $2. Take it, invest it, make it work for you. No excuses. I tell people, no, you can't. Because if you have excuses and they're valid, you're never going to push yourself mentally out of that thing. You got to be like, you know what? My life sucked. I didn't have everything that everybody else had. But I want better, and I don't want to stay in this. And I think that's where it's your mindset. If you keep saying, I'm not, I can't do it. I didn't grow up with this stuff. I can't. Yes, you are more than enough. You can do it. You can. Even starting a YouTube channel, starting this YouTube channel, and I started working on this channel, and it was hard. I sat like with 80 members for like months, y'all. And I was like, dang, where we get to? But you know what? I was like, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. You know, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep pushing every day. I'm going to keep going from there. And then from there, I'm working on the second channel. I'm working on my second channel, and that channel is going to be more podcasts to help other content creators to come on there and grow their channel as well. But the one thing I did with this channel, I invested in myself. Let's see here. My ex-wife can't touch anywhere. I was like, none. I see you on that. If you don't know part, and people are selfish. YouTube is definitely educational. Yes, it is, Jamie. It is. It took me a while, so I applaud people who didn't allow them to take control of their life, but very few people, because brains work. Yeah, the brain. What you thinking? There's a Bible scripture that says, "As a man thinketh, so is he." So if you think this is where I grew up, this is how I've been, this is how all it's going to be, you're going to be stuck there. But if you think I'm going to get out of this, I may not have the family, but I'm going to do better. And when I do better, I'm going to show other people how to do better. I'm going to pull myself up, that I can be a motivation to other people to show them they can do it. Then you're going to do that. Because I tell you, I grew up with two parents that grew up in Panama, dirt poor. And when I tell you my dad, there's never a day that my dad goes without food, water, electric bill. He never has to ask anybody for any money, nothing. Because he saw how he grew up, and he didn't want that. My dad's like, he'll tell you, he said, I didn't grow up with a mother. He said his father was a drunk. So my grandpa on my dad's side drank himself, unalived himself by drinking too much. And he didn't grow up with it. And my mom grew up with her grandma, you know, because both of her parents were there around there raising them. There was 10 of them. So they both were like, we don't want this. We want better. And they got better for their life. And I see my dad today, he's so stable. And he talks about budgeting and how to budget and how to save and all that stuff. I've never seen my dad want for anything. It's because his mentality where he came from, he's like, I don't want that lifestyle. And he should have been he should be a guy that said, he should have been that man like, oh, he's not going to succeed. He didn't have a mom or a dad. His auntie took care of him. And then he came to a country and he didn't speak the language. My dad spoke Spanish. My mom spoke English and Spanish, but my dad solely spoke Spanish. And if you're curious about it, look up Panama. It's an article about them allowing Marines to join them from Panama. And you'll see about that. Okay. That's not a strategy. It's a lottery, and odds are against you. Yep. It doesn't happen overnight. That was 1997. These kids, they want to get rich quick. Yeah, they do, Aho. They want to get really rich really quick. It took me a while to, okay, well, you tell me about the birds you saved, girl. I'm going to tell you, Jamie, about that bird, too. Yeah, it's work. I'm with you on that, Aho. It's a lot of work. And a lot of people don't want to do that work. You ain't going to get rich overnight, girl. You got to put that work in. It's work. But don't give up. It pays off. I don't want to be as rich, but now how do you get it? Ava, I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and I would find YouTubers that were legit There's one, what's his name? I'm gonna have to drop you an email about it. He would talk about investments. He would talk about how to make your money work for you, how to make your money grow. And he never said, sign up for my class, pay me $200-$300 and I'll teach you. No, he taught the stuff for free. I'm only watching people that teaching this stuff for free. I'm not watching you to scam me. So, and then he even talked about investing and starting with it's a Vanguard. If you go to Vanguard.com, you'll go over there, you'll see all the investment stuff that you can start $10. Buy stock for $10. Open an IRA Roth, start little by little. Eventually you're going to see it pay off and grow. It's not overnight, but you will be glad that you started now. You will be glad you started now. Hello, Kingdom. I was definitely into latchkey kid chores galore. Yeah, I ran the household as a kid. Yeah, Jamie, my parents were poor. My parents were poor. Man, and I think when you grow up that way and you don't have a lot, it lets you look at life a little bit different than others. And then you appreciate the hard work and the things that you do to get where you are, Yeah, the lottery is a scam. I only play it twice and no more than $3 to spend there. Yeah, Ava, I'm with you on that, girl. Hey, dress, but most people have mental issues as well, whether it's physical or mental, special needs. Well, most of the time. But Ava, I believe in you, girl. You got this. You got this, Ava. And remember, each day is a step forward. Yeah, I received disability, so I'm not sure if I can do stocks. They don't play. See what you can do. See what you can do. If you can't do stocks, invest in the RA. The Roth RA. Vanguard is a hedge for fund investment firm. They are decent. Fidelity, just open up a brokerage account for free. Which one so you like Fidelity better or Vanguard? Which one do you like, Aho, better? Because I have Vanguard. But do you like Fidelity better? My husband has a Fidelity account. But which one do you like better? I found it was easier for me to navigate. Okay, you like Fidelity better. I'm going to check into that too. I'm going to check into that. Because I like playing around in there, going there with the stocks and stuff. And I think, what was it? It's the SP 500. They said that's the best stock to buy. I think, yeah. Okay, I know. I just learned at age 30, pay bills with food and household if you can't. Girl, yeah, you still young. Girl, you are young. Young. Girl, you better jump on it. I'm in my mid-40s and I'm still jumping on it. 0 ATM fees anywhere in the world at any time. Okay, I'm gonna definitely check that out. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Because I know I do the Vanguard one. Fidelity is the best. See, Jamie's with you on that, Aho. I'm going to go over there. Now y'all convincing me. I'm going to have to go back over there. Oh, and the guy that I listen to, his name is Graham. Aho and Jamie, do you know about Graham on YouTube? Ava, his name is Graham. If you type him in, he gives a lot of advice on having your money invest for you and working with stocks and stuff. Hold on one second. Let's see. So you have heard about him? Aho, look him up. His name is Graham. Let me see. Let me see if I can find his last name. He's a good YouTuber. I like listening to him. All right, let me see if I can search him. Graham. All right, I'm going to type it in. Y'all, give me a second. Let me see if I can find his whole thing. If I can find his name on here. I think I found him. Is that him? Let me go down. Hold on. Yes. Okay. It's called Graham Stephan. Stephan. His first name is spelled Graham. His last name is Stephan. I like listening to his stuff. I like going on there. Okay, no, it's money marketing. It's a money marketing account. Okay. No, my papa is set up here. He teaches me about a lot of investment stuff. I like that, Jane. My dad taught me a lot of stuff. My dad, because when your parents grow up poor, they be like, listen here, come here. You ain't growing up this way. Yeah, my godmother worked me to death when I was pregnant. And then my old school, thick stairs, and it was hot because the air was off. I'm sorry to hear that. Man, Ava. But Ava, I hope you look into it and let us know how it goes. Girl with Fidelity and see if you like it. Girl, even $10. He's okay. Be gone. Was a janitor, and I don't think if you're doing the IRA, I don't think they would care because it's retirement. So I can't seem to work. Yeah, check it out and see if you like. He told me who built the pyramids. He told you who built the pyramids? Who built the pyramids? John Hancock. I can't seem to work. And okay, Jamie. All right, story about the hawk, you guys. I'm gonna tell Jamie a story. My phone, let me flip my phone up because my phone's it's saying. All right, so Jamie, so my husband was driving a semi truck and he saw a hawk girl on the side of the road. Then pulled over this big old semi truck and got the hawk. It's a juvenile hawk, a red-tailed hawk. So they're thinking either he got hit by a vehicle, but he was kind of like out of it. So he brought him in his truck. He let him warmed up. Thing was sleeping, girl, closing his eyes and stuff. And he told me about it. And I was like, you need to make sure you call wildlife rescues. I was like, because when that hawk gets fully awake and that thing starts flying around in your truck, you're going to be crying. You're going to be in the emergency room. Because if you know anything about birds of prey, their talons are super sharp. They're like razor blades. Like it can scalp you, girl. That's how sharp them things is. So it can literally have to get stitches. So wildlife rescue ended up coming to the truck stop and picking up this little sweet, cute little thing. He was so cute. But birds of prey, girl, that things ain't to play with. Them now, their little talons are sharp. Okay. Africans, he signed the Declaration of Independence. Oh, okay. He told me who built the pyramid. Oh, that's so cool. He saved the hawk, you guys. So you had to John C really waited for a timeout to be over. John, if you can't keep with the conversation, you're gonna be in the timeout for 24 hours now. He waited for his little timeout to be over. He was sitting there waiting patiently. He's like, hold up, I'm gonna get this last comment in. I'm glad everything went well. Thank you so much, Jamie. How's it going? Are you excited? Countdown to Kentucky. How much longer do you have to get to Kentucky? That's it. He's a dedicated troll. Aho, he waited for his timeout to be over. He dropped that comment. He was like, so, girl, you got 2 baby daddies. Jossie, what's wrong with you? I seen an eagle and a man. I was like, oh, that sounds like, I looked it up. I said, wow, it was a big, and I said, man, wow, I'm glad it's big. I seen not a bald eagle. Was it a bald eagle? I don't know. Okay, so I saw eagle. So my daughter did falconry. I have a picture of her holding a big giant falcon on her arm. So she got her falconry stuff done in Kentucky. But anyways, when we came to Arizona, she was trying to continue doing falconry. We just couldn't find the land to rent to do it here because we live in a townhouse, and they would not allow us to keep the bird of prey in our townhouse. And I might reach back out to them and see if they will let us do that, because the bird, if she was allowed to keep a hawk here, then she would be fine. She could probably keep it in the garage, and then she would have to go out and fly it. But the other owners would not allow a bird here. But I'm going to reach back out to Jamie and see if they changed that policy and they'll allow birds here for her. But anyways, one of the guys here in Arizona, he had a huge eagle. When I tell y'all them things are huge, they are huge. This is a hawk size, a red-tailed hawk. Eagles are like, y'all, like big old, the things is huge. They're huge birds, huge. And then he had I believe he said almost a $10,000 falcon bird that he got from Saudi Arabia. Because if you guys don't know anything about Saudi Arabia, they are definitely into their birds of prey. So it is something that she wants to get back into as a falconry. So, but a falconry is, and they said it's a sport that's dying down. A falconry takes a bird of prey and they take it and they hunt with it. So it's not a pet. So don't ever be trying to become a falconer. You think I want a pet hawk or a falcon. It's not a pet. It is literally a sport. So you take the bird out and you train it to hunt. It'll hunt. So you'll have like a special glove on so they can't tear into your skin, and that bird will hunt. And if it doesn't find anything and you hold your hand out like this, the hawk will literally land back on your hand and just stay there. So you work with the bird as a baby and you train it to come back to your hand, and then you can set it off to hunt for rabbits and things like that. It'll land on the rabbit and you're going to have to unalive the rabbit for it because you don't want the rabbit to suffer. And you give it its reward and then you take it back home. So it's a sport of hunting with birds of prey. Okay, we are planning a trip in June, 4 days. Oh, okay, it's in June. Where are you going to be staying in June? I seen the eagle. Wow, she's brave. Yeah, she's brave. She is. I have a picture. I'll have to post it. She gets older and phobia is becoming real. Ava, I'm gonna have to post it. Okay, so you're going in June. Do you know where you're gonna be staying, Jamie? Downtown Louisville is really nice. I don't know how many hotels in Shelbyville. We have a bald eagle over here. Can't touch them even if they get hurt. Oh man, you have to go to prison. Yeah. Oh man, Aho, that sucks. If we find them here, we can call wildlife. They'll come pick it up. 6'7" wingspan. Yep, they're huge. They are really huge. My phone wants to die on me. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna have to rotate you guys for a second because my phone's saying low battery. Low battery. Let's put it on the charger. Let me turn off low battery mode. Can you guys still see me okay? I'm gonna have to look at both my camera and this because my phone wants to die on me. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna look at my phone here, guys, and talk to you guys. What's good, Ma? Welcome, Juan. Juan, how are you? Like, that's great. Shelbyville. Okay, so you're gonna say Shelbyville. I don't know. I don't know what hotels are there, but hopefully you can find a really good one that you can stay at. But I'm not fully sure on that. Maybe you got a crime. Want to do your animal? They won't do is ruin the animal, but animal you get to life. Wow. Yeah. If you do a crime, yeah. The crazy part is these people committing crimes, and they're getting out, you know, so soon. But you mess with an animal, they coming after you. They are coming after you guys. But I'm an animal fanatic. I love animals. I love rescues. I love working for rescues. I can be around animals all day. Birds are amazing to be around with, especially the talking ones. So, man, if y'all in Arizona, I'm telling y'all, go volunteer at Fallen Feathers. When you go in there, all them birds talking about hello, hello to you. I like the one Lola. Lola be like, hello, Lola. Lola, how you gonna say hello to yourself? Let's see. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, Ava. And you know what? But it's not all states are like that. It's just some states are like that. You know. Let's see here. Hold on, you guys. I'm cleaning out my check because ain't no troll coming in here tonight and trolling. He waited 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes, and then got back up in here. I love animals too. They taste amazing. No, you're supposed to love on the animals, not eat them. Yes. Let's see here. What is this? Is this like nighttime troll? Is it like the troll call tonight? Hold on, y'all. I'm putting so many people in timeout. It's like the third one. And my phone was dying, so I got to charge my phone at the same time. Guess what? It's our first is going to be a name. Oh, you said what? Guess what? Our first is going to be named. What's your first going to be named? Is it your first grandbaby or your first what? Kid? You got to tell me, Jamie, because I don't know how old you are. Might be a bunny or something delicate. No, don't eat the bunny. I have a bunny, you guys. You ever heard you ever heard of what is it? Have ever heard of yeah, I'm still cleaning my brushes. And I got a paintbrush. Don't be laughing at me. Have you ever heard about FFA? No, I haven't. What is FFA? What is that? I've never heard of that before. You gotta tell me what that is. Goat. Oh, you're gonna get your first goat? A boy or a girl? I love goat, but I ain't gonna lie. Okay, Aho, the only animal I would like to eat is a goat baby. Goat babies is good. I know that sounds cruel, but goat is good, y'all. They so cute, but probably not the baby. You gotta be like a teenager. I don't want to eat baby. I'm just saying so far as pets or visiting. Like visiting a pet, Ava? Are you talking like visiting one? Or like adoption? Like I have 2 dogs. I wish I had a lot of land. If I had a lot of land, y'all would be seeing me going live with chickens and goats in the background. I'm gonna get there because I gotta work on my I gotta work on a business proposal. I got to work on talking to investors again. And try to get this dog boarding business up and running here where I am, because right now the location that I have, they don't have one. So it's like a perfect spot to have one. But no red eyes, a rabbit. He's so cute though. Whenever I pick him up, he makes my allergies go on number 10 because he's always in his hay. But he's cute and he's overweight because they don't. I've never seen a rabbit that doesn't like to hop around. This dude will lay in a corner and just chill, y'all, and chew up a cord. Now I gotta be getting offline because then my allergy. Did you see him? Y'all, he looking at y'all like, they're not gonna eat you, I promise. He's like, here, you got him? My son brought the rabbit to me. When you get our property, our first goat will be named Billy. Oh, I like that. Billy goat. Now, do you know how much land you're gonna do, Jamie? Ava probably liked them eyes. Ava, did you see them eyes, girl? You probably was like, girl, you don't put that rabbit down with them eyes. Bunny burger. Oh, heck. How does bunny taste? I don't know if I asked you that question before. How does bunny taste? I'm not going to eat no bunny, though, but how does it taste? And Lola is our girl goat. Lola. I like that. I know my phone's charging, girl, so I got to be like going back and forth. And my little phone want to charge. I don't know if I can bring it closer. Let me try to bring it closer. That way y'all can see me. And then I'll be like typing on buttons and stuff. That way you can see me turn back and forth. And Lola, I like that. You know what the bird that I worked in the rescue was named? Lola. So when I would come in there, she'd be like, hello, Lola. Hello, Lola. I'm like, girl, why you... Bird even talking to herself. Okay, it's red meat and tastes like deer. Like deer? I don't like deer, though. So do you like deer? Because deer has like a... What's it called? Like a... What's called gamey kind of taste to it. And the only time I would eat deer if someone made it in jerky or a sausage. Then they would actually be able to get that wild taste out of it. You know? Hey there, where are you from? I'm in the U.S. I'm in the U.S. That's where I am. Okay, no ma'am. Oh, you said in the name of Jesus, I seen Silence of the Lamb. And Emily, and the spiritual scary stuff. Ava's like, girl, put that rabbit down. She's like, girl, we are not doing a rabbit today. Yes, I remember. Okay, you do. And Poltergeist. Oh, heck no. See, I can't do scary movies, y'all. I can't do it. Nope, I will not do it. I will not do it. That's all on y'all. I will not do them. Okay, the game. Okay, the game taste is from people that don't know how to cook it. Okay. The red wine takes out the taste. So the red wine takes out the taste when you cook it. I didn't know that. Because I've had people cook it and they're like, oh, I know how to cook it. I soak it in salt water. I do all this stuff. But when I taste it, it's like, no. But I had one guy, he did like a jerky, which was perfect. And one guy did it in a sausage, which was perfect. It didn't have that taste. So you do it in red wine, I'm not going to taste that deer meat. Because, hey-ho, I'm going to come back for you if I try to cook this and it still tastes nasty. Okay, remember when grandma always had the red wine in the kitchen? Oh, okay, I did not know that. But see, my grandma was in Panama, so that might be it's more of an American thing, right? I did not know that. So, okay, here's the thing, Aho, where can I find deer meat to try to cook this myself? Like, I'll try to make a curry out of it. I'll try to do like deer meat curry, like a curry stew. Yeah, like a raw zombie. He's not in it's not in a horror like spirit movie, so I can watch that. Yeah, because Ava girl, I can't do I can't do any scary movies. I cook it all the time and I don't tell people, and they say it's the best beef. Oh, they think it's beef. So where do you get do you hunt it yourself or do you get it from the store? So say if I wanted to try deer meat, where would I go to find it? Like, I know we have like a Mexican store here where I can find like goat meat and stuff. And then we had to go to the Asian store to find our goat meat here. But where do they sell deer meat? I have not been to the store to see deer. I see lamb and I see goat. Okay, I heard deer meat and you didn't like it, Ava. Yeah, Ava, because very few people know how to cook it. But Aho said if you cook it in wine, it should taste good. Okay, the version can't be sold. Okay, venison can't be sold. You have to hunt it. What kind of law? I did not know that. So that's a law. They cannot sell it. You have to hunt it. Why? Why did I learned something new today? So why they can't sell it? Why does it have to be hunted? Not the 26th. Why are they still pulling on the 23rd? 26th. Okay. No scary movies whatsoever. Okay. It's pork chop, lamb, or goat. It's something else. Okay. Yeah, so why is that? Why can venison, why can't they sell it in the store? Why does it have to be hunted only? I never heard about that. Deer jerky I can handle. Lamb is absolutely disgusting. Lamb tends to be a lot drier. I love goat. Goat is so tender, but lamb tends to be a lot drier than goats. Okay, elderly people post on Facebook and Craigslist asking to pay people because they can't hunt. Do you know why, a-hole, they're not allowed to sell it in the stores? Do you know why? Like, that is unusual. I've never heard of that. Y'all teaching me something new. Okay, I've never heard that they cannot sell this stuff in the stores. So I'm learning something new. I like that. But I ain't gonna hunt no deer because I want to be shooting something else. Girl can't aim. I agree, a-hole. The FDA law has to keep people from turning sport into a business. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, because then there won't be no dang deer out there. Because if they were able to sell it, that makes sense. You would have half the population be gone if they ate either. Yeah, Ava, I agree. You would have half the population of the deer gone. Okay, that makes sense. So hunting is a sport. Okay, I think elk is legal for sale in Colorado and Montana. That is so cool, man. Those are some states. I cannot wait to get my vehicle up and running, or get another vehicle, because I cannot wait to visit Colorado, Montana. I'm gonna be all over the United States. Y'all gonna see me going live everywhere. I cannot wait to do that this year, you guys. Ava, I'm coming to see you in Utah. I'm just playing with you. I ain't gonna be stalking nobody. Yeah, FDA is lying about something. FDA be crazy stuff they be passing. Then later on, they were like, you know what? We didn't mean to. That's actually bad for you. It's all about money. The whole United States is. The whole United States is. The whole economy. Ava, so I'm with you on that. It's a lot of things moved by it, if that makes sense. Hunting should not be a sport. It's for food and should be regulated. Jamie, I might have to disagree on that one, girl, because my daughter did falconry, and as a falconry, you would hunt with the birds, so it was like a sport. You would have the bird of prey hunt, but the food they were capturing, they were eating. So, might have to, because I think all the hunters that do hunt for sport, don't they eat it? They eat what they hunt. Best summer sausage is made from antelope. Okay, I never had antelope before. Yes, it's like a man, now you got cancer. Ava, a lot of stuff is United States goes, because I was talking to another lady about that. We were saying how that rate is too high in the United States. Like, what's going on? Why is the cancer out of control? You know, it's just super, super high. Well, we don't know. Game and hunt. I'm gonna definitely try. I'm gonna have to find somebody that hunts deer to get deer from. A-hole, I'm gonna find somebody that hunts. I disagree. Ask my research offer that they will tell you that hunters do more for the wildlife than other groups of people. I believe that. I believe that. I really do. I really do. I think, and here's the crazy part. I'm gonna just throw this out there. I think that the people out in the countryside have way better, let's say, character and morale than a lot of the not all city slicker people out there. They kind of care for the wildlife. They care for the animals. They do a lot of rescues. You know, they really help out in the community. Like somebody was doing a joke. They said you can tell if somebody's not from New York, which I'm not saying all people. Don't get me wrong. It said by the friendliness of somebody from like Kentucky and Ohio and Indiana. Just people persons out there. Just killing and not foraging is what I meant. Yeah, Jamie, I totally get that. Gotta eat what you hunt. You gotta eat what you hunt. Yeah, you gotta eat what you hunt. But man, if Jamie, when you get to Kentucky, you gonna see the difference. People in Kentucky are super friendly. Country people are just, to me, they're just laid back. Arizona, I don't know about the people out here. I don't know. My makeup brushes has so much makeup in here, you guys. Oh, you guys, it is 1:30. I'm about to call it a night. I'm gonna call it a night, you guys. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining my chat tonight. You guys are amazing. I always love talking to you guys. I will definitely be back on here tomorrow to say hello to my online family. No matter what, my family will be fed if life skills that thousands a year old. Yeah, I'm with you, A-hole, on that. That's why I want my little farm. I want my little farm somewhere out there. I want my own chicken, my cows, and all that fun stuff. I'm gonna see. You're gonna see ticks out in Kentucky. There's so many ticks out there. I love you too, A-ho. Have a good night. Love you. Bye, Ava. Bye, Jamie. Bye, you guys. Love you guys. Have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. A-ho, don't be in them streets. Don't be in them streets tomorrow. All right, love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.